What is up, everybody? This is the Chicago Sports Talk. Michael decided to do this more weekly every Friday. Unfortunately, I cannot bring on CEO. He's at a local business meeting as we speak. Earning that bread. But in his replacement, we got Mr. YTC here in the building.
Well, in the words of CEO, what's up? No, I'm not gonna go there.
And
I'm not CEO, but what's up?
And already we start off the thing with a $1
Meteor,
jet by Enable Meter 58. He sent a
meteor,
$1
yeah.
jet. It's a
All
super.
right.
So
Well, dollar's a dollar. But yeah.
I just want to say, throughout, I can't believe the Bears losing streak is over. Like, I don't care if it was against the Commanders. I don't really care. A win is a win. A W is a W. And Justin Fields did his job, but I have to give credit where it's due, especially give it to DJ Moore, who had a career game, 250 30. Let me go look up his stats real quick because he had a career day against the
Yeah,
Commanders.
I think that was his highest career at 200 receiving yards or something like that. Yeah, he cracked around somewhere around there.
He had 230 yards and 3 touchdowns. Justin
Yeah,
Fields had
it's got to be a career high. Yeah.
yeah, Justin Fields had 282 yards and 4 touchdown passes. Remind you folks,
Yeah.
this is the first time a Bears quarterback has ever had back-to-back games for 4 touchdown passes since Jay Cutler of 2010. So Justin Fields, like
Wow.
this is weird. Ever since we told Claypool we had enough of your shit. He decided our offense decided to turn the corner around without Chase Claypool. And we're going to get to Chase Claypool in a second. But watching that game from top to bottom, it seems like Justin Fields is turning around his resume in Chicago after a bad weeks 1 through 3. He is and he has really turned the corner around, and that was all because we had to get rid of one cancer, and that was Chase Claypool. Now you're seeing how DJ Moore is getting all the targets. He's a unstoppable machine. DJ Moore catching bodies every single time. Even and now credit it was against the Commanders, but they have a very talented front seven. They just don't have a good secondary. Okay. What's up,
I
random
mean,
editor?
what's up, random editor and DST? I mean, granted, it was the Commanders, but their defense has been struggling all year. Overall, I think they're near dead last in defense. They're in the bottom five of us right now. That's how horrible that defense is, and also they're one of the worst teams in allowing points. They're up there in the league so far. They've given up 30 points, I guess, multiple times besides the Cardinals game. I've seen them give up 30 points. But yeah, I mean, Sam Howell did play a good second half, but he did struggle in the first half. But overall, yeah, they weren't. They didn't even run the ball. I think this was the first time in a long time since '06 they weren't even running a bunch of play designs. Sam Howell was their leading rusher with like 19 yards. That was very strange from Ron Rivera, with the play calling over there. But as for Chicago, yeah, it was basically DJ Moore show. I mean, why not spam him if he's cooking? So yeah, that was the entire DJ Moore show. I got to see more with Justin Fields. Besides those 2 games, he's been playing good, and I'm not going to take away credit, but we got to see what he's doing moving forward, on a consistent basis, and if it's against a top 5 defense. So at some point, if he can replicate those numbers and show growth.
Well, the only top defense he'll face this upcoming schedule is the Saints. The Vikings trash. The
No, but it's 1 p.m. Kirk, because I don't know if you got the offense to compete with them, because you're going to have to compete in a shootout basically with them.
the Vik the Vikings have a trash defense. The Raiders have a trash defense. Chargers, their defense is overrated. Saints defense is actually all right, and the Panthers defense is trash. So I don't. This will get things going in the right direction. Get on, kid. What up, get on, kid? Chase
What
Clay.
again, okay.
Chase Claypool is Martavis Bryant 2.0. Rand Gregory on the 49ers. What's up, Daniel Barron? Happy Friday, yo. Happy Victory Friday for my team. I don't have to worry about Sunday.
Hmm.
You should be if also let's get to the Chase Claypool thing since we
Uh,
got to talk about it. I want to say this. Do I think Ryan Poles does it look like a Ryan Poles mess up? Yes. But it during that time period last year, Ryan Poles wanted to get Justin Fields some weapons. And he saw uh because Claypool at the time had unhidden potential. All right. He had unhidden potential, but he never showcased it um on the Steelers. So when we traded for him, that was a high risk by Ryan Poles, and that was to get Justin Fields a quality weapon, a big time, big body weapon for him to use. And during the offseason, Chase Claypool had a full offseason to learn the playbook to get chemistry with Justin Fields. And I'll say this much. The first game, I was extremely disappointed with Chase Claypool because he wasn't blocking his route. He was missing his reads and he was dropping wide open passes. And the thing that really bothered me with Chase Claypool is the lack of effort was not there for Chase Claypool, and it showed when he just didn't care. And when he was asked in an interview if the Bears were using him right, his answer was no. Well, the thing is, Justin Fields has thrown Chase Claypool's way multiple times. It just gets dropped. Also, the thing with Claypool is you can't necessarily blame Poles on it because he wanted to give Justin Fields a weapon to work with, hence why we traded for Chase Claypool. But this is why I'm thankful we traded for DJ Moore. So Chase and our offense looked good the past two games without Chase Claypool being on the field, which is why the Dolphins
traded for
only
him.
yeah, that the Dolphins only give up like a 6th round pick, I believe, to get Chase Claypool. I was surprised we were gonna get something out of him. I was looking like we were gonna cut him, but like I said, Dolphins, he's your problem now. He's your issue. Uh, My thing is, you made your bed, Claypool. You lay in it, bro. You had a full off season to learn the playbook. Even with Justin Fields, you spent time over here in Florida with Justin Fields, and yet you still your effort shows you're just a lazy fuck at the end of the day, Claypool. Like I said, you made your bed, you lay in it. I can't defend you anymore, Claypool. Like I said, I wish you nothing but the best going forward. But like I said, it is what it is. I'm not losing sleep over it because our offense looks way better without you. That's my whole
We'll see
thing.
how. We're gonna have to see how it progresses. But with Claypool, yeah, like you said, he was complacent. What's up, Eddie? But yeah, basically he was complacent throughout this whole tenure. He was even complacent in Pittsburgh as well. I've seen how he carried this demeanor and work ethic. It definitely wasn't what you want in an NFL team. This man was, claiming he was a top 3 receiver in Pittsburgh. He was on, Twitch retorting at Browns fans after they lost to them and stuff, and saying they're just not. He was trash talking even well before he went to Chicago, and obviously, yeah, it didn't pan out. His mindset wasn't there. We thought, based off his rookie year, he was going to pan out, but obviously the mindset wasn't there, and he got complacent and got self entitled. Basically, obviously didn't work out. But yeah, you saw it.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I wanted to give Claypool the benefit of the doubt because I feel like if he doesn't have his head up his ass, he could be a top receiver. So I was giving Claypool the benefit of the doubt because simply I just felt like he had some unhidden potential to showcase. But the problem was with
Mhm.
Claypool is that he has a his, he has a he has a horrible mouth, I believe. Like I said, you could be talent. I feel like Claypool could have talent to be a top 10 receiver, but the problem is his attitude, and he has his head so far up his ass that he can't really show it because the work ethic is not there. So that's my whole thing on the whole Chase Claypool thing. Like I said, I'm not mad that we traded for him by that time, even though it does look bad. But like I said, you can't. Ryan Poles thought that he could fix him, and Justin Fields being a good leader, he thought that he could turn around Chase Claypool, and Ryan Poles even said it during a interview that he had on the radio. He said that he's very disappointed about how Chase Claypool has been acting. So that's my whole thing with the whole Chase Claypool thing. And I want to give two shout outs, one that's not on the show, so that's why YTC is filling in for CEO. Is CEO because CEO said that Claypool was not going to work out, but I gave him good
I had a
reason.
feeling.
Yeah. So I
No, I
want to
had a
give
feeling based on what he did in Pittsburgh, so of course I knew he wasn't going to work out.
Yeah, and get on, kid. Those were two people that were right about the whole situation. So I'm gonna eat crow because I thought Claypool was gonna be a breakout player this year
The
for the
one thing
Bears.
you do have to eat crow though is you gave up a second round pick for him. I mean, when your second round picks are a high commodity in today's NFL, when it comes to trading up for guys that they really want, you definitely have to have the second round pick. It's practically essential at this point, especially for teams that want to trade up for quarterbacks. That's how important the second round pick is, and also a developmental piece that will likely be starting on your roster moving
Yeah,
forward. But
I know
yeah,
it's
that's how important it is.
I know it's a failure, but I understand why Brian Poles did it. I
I mean,
understand.
I understand too because you're not supposed to, air out dirty laundry to the media. You're not supposed to give anything away, and you throwing your coaches under the bus instead of talking privately like professionals like you guys are being paid to be is very unethical and very unsportsmanlike practically in the world of the NFL or overall sports. Yeah, you don't air out any dirty laundry behind closed doors that you put on the press.
Yeah, the thing is, I don't. Shout out to Fast Sports Talk and Keith on the mic real quick. He said Justin Fields said the exact same thing and he didn't get benched for it. I have a feeling because Justin Fields put it out more differently than Chase Claypool. So let's read the comments. Shout out to the Random Editor. Dolphins taking Claypool is the last place I thought he would end up. Me too. Me too. I thought he was honestly and I'm not saying this to troll CEO. I thought he was actually we were going to trade him to the Ravens because the Ravens desperately need a receiver.
No, they don't. They have a good offense over there. They got Zay Flowers, who's panning out already. He's one of the highest graded PFF rookies, I think. Obviously, Mark Andrews, they're a run based offense still over there, but not like the Wildcat Greg Roman style. But yeah, they have a good set of receivers over there that they can work with. And Lamar's obviously grown as a passer from what I've seen in my eyes.
Oh, what's up, all Access Sports Network, known as John Jay? He
What's up,
says
John?
Bears are 1-4. Hope you don't lose to Kirk Cousins and the Vikings.
Yeah. I mean, you're playing 1 p.m. Kirk Cousins. If it was a primetime minute, I'd probably give you the benefit of the doubt.
Claypool's maturity can't be fixed. Yep, I thought the Bears could fix his maturity, but he proves he has his head so far up his ass. John
And
Jay
now
says,
John's accusing you.
Mike, you are a flip flopper. You said Claypool was top 10. I said he could be top 10 if he doesn't have his head up his ass. I have a
Well,
feeling that
clearly he did.
the thing is, if you take away Claypool, if Claypool was in check and was like putting his attitude to the side, he could be a top 10 receiver, but he chooses not to. Like I said,
I don't think he'd be top 10. At bare minimum, he'll probably crack around the top 20. I don't see him as a top 15. There's way more talented receivers in the league right now. I mean, even in Pittsburgh, he didn't really play like a top 15 receiver, or even let alone top 20, obviously. And it didn't work out. I mean, I don't think he would have cracked the top 10 because you guys had DJ Moore. He would have gotten all the targets. He would have been probably like around the 15 to 28 range at best, somewhere around there, if he did pan out.
sounds like a Jordan I can't even.
Jadon
I'm
Sancho.
Jedi and Senso. I'm Michael Mayweather. So for the Claypool
Jadon Sancho.
situation,
Hmm.
Zay Flowers is killer, man. I had
Yeah.
Claypool going to the Panthers.
So far, it looks like it's between Puka Nakua and Zay Flowers for the best wide receiver out this draft class. So yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, I didn't think I wanted Claypool to go to the Panthers so we can fleece them again, but it is what it is with him. Like I said, he's the Dolphins' problem now. Like I said, I wish him nothing but the best going forward, but unfortunately, it didn't work out. Oh, get on, kid. It's funny because I saw the tweet after we traded for him.
Yeah.
Losing, never heard of her.
That should have been an omen right there at that point, but I guess you got caught up in the delusion.
Mm-hmm. All right, I'll be back in like 2 seconds.
Let me hold it down real quick. Claypool's not even as good as Hollywood Brown. Man, I just call Holly Brown their version of Darius Slayton. They're practically the same receiver in my eyes. Both can route run, but they drop a lot of balls. When they need to catch the first down or they're needed to make a game-changing play, they're not the guy. At best, they're number twos. What do you think of running back Khalil Herbert? He ran the ball really well yesterday. Before that injury, is he okay? You're gonna have to ask Michael that. He went to go do something real quick, I guess.
Yeah, I'm back.
He asked you about Khalil Herbert.
The thing about Khalil Herbert is this. I do appreciate him trying to fight through the injury. He's a warrior. He's a good running back. But I've been telling Carcast, I've been saying Roshan Johnson is gonna be the running back one during the season. He just needs to get all the reps in. But as far as Khalil Herbert goes, I hope he's doing well. That was a tough injury.
Or maybe moving forward because Roshan Johnson, because you know how the league is with running backs, they don't pay him nowadays. So they just groom these guys, at a younger age in their contracts, I guess. They don't pay running backs.
Also, thank God we have the mini buy. We need it because of these. Check this out. Our running backs injuries were so bad that we had to start our fullback. We had to start our fullback.
You have a fullback?
Yeah.
I thought it was just the Niners because that's a dying position right there. Yeah, most of the time they just have blocking tight ends play fullback nowadays. So yeah.
Now that the Bears won, you think the tanking hope is still alive? The Bears are not tanking this year. That's not their mindset.
I don't think no team's tanking. They're going to play competitive because here's the thing about tanking. Us fans can root for tanking, even though I don't root against it. But, the players are not going to tank because they have to go out there and perform and put film on there because they got to put film for the team they're going to stay on or the team they're going to go to next. Basically, having film is the equivalent to having a resume and, having lists of references and, work of paper, basically, when you're applying for a new job. That's practically what film is to the equivalent in NFL standards because they want to, put their resume up there so that way they, when they go to the next team, they can get a fair amount of money or, more than what they're worth so they can make a lot of good money, to provide for a living. But that's just how it is when it comes to tanking. These players do not want to, go every week, losing every week. It gets tiring and frustrating that as well. So they're not going to tank. I mean, we could root to tank, but, and it's in the best interest for the front office to want to tank, but the player's best interest is to go out there and perform, which often leads to, to them winning and ruining the quote unquote tank. That's just how it is. Oh, Mike's muted?
Yeah. Yep. You're not wrong about that. You're not wrong about that, bro. I was just letting you talk for a little bit.
Oh, thank you then. But yeah. Anyways, I think John asked you a question.
Oh, I gotta address this real quick. I'll tank for
Okay.
Marvin Harrison Jr. Imagine Fields with them. The thing about that is the Bears have 2 first round. The Bears have 2 first round picks. One because of them, and the other because of the Carolina Panthers trade. So depending how Carolina does will determine the Bears draft position. Um, Let me go look at the Panthers schedule real quick because somebody brought this to my attention that the Panthers have a tough schedule ahead.
Yeah, because you guys have their picks, so you could potentially be picking top 10 twice. Or hypothetically, if this doesn't turn around, you'll be picking in the top 5 twice. So expect a lot of calls for you guys, definitely up in the front office with the capital you're going to get.
All right, so the Panthers face the Lions, the Dolphins, the Texans, the Colts. They honestly might sneak that win. The Bears, the Cowboys, the Titans, the Buccaneers, the Saints,
A
the
lot of
Falcons.
teams I'm hearing a lot of 50-50 teams they can lose to. So, but hypothetically, I don't think they're going to be, win enough games to pick out the top 10 at worst. So it'll probably be a top 10 pick more than likely.
I'll imagine if we get the first overall pick and it's not going to be because we suck. It's going to be because of the Panthers.
The Panthers again getting you back-to-back first-round picks and number 1 as well. Full 180.
Right, so why did your offensive tackle take until week 5 before unleashing your offense, or was it because I'm assuming he's talking about Tevin Jenkins? Tevin Jenkins before the year started was on the IR, and that shifted our entire offensive line. And he basically, I don't what injury it was. I think it was like a hamstring or like a leg tissue or something. He was on IR, so it changed our entire offensive line because we had Lucas Petrick as our center and we had Cody Whitehair being as our right guard. But now that we have Tevin Jenkins back, our Cody Whitehair can move back to center, and Tevin Jenkins can be our left guard. Also, I want to say this: Nate Davis is looking like an absolute looking very well. To be honest, bro, he's looking very well after a tough week 1 performance, and he was getting.
Then again, with the Commanders, their secondary isn't experienced. They got Emmanuel Forbes, a bunch of randoms like Cameron Curl, Justin Forrest, and I guess their only experienced guy is and then they got a random named Benjamin St. Juice, and then another corner that probably everybody knows, Kendall Fuller, I guess. That's probably the most notoriety corner they have over there. It's a very experienced and, unknown secondary. So I guess it's a work in progress for Washington over there. So that's why the Bears were able to have a field day against them. Pun intended, by the way.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is that the Commanders have a talented front seven. They just don't have a secondary.
Yeah, because it's a work in progress. A lot of the guys that are inexperienced are year 2 guys. So this was well expected.
All right. What's up, CPG? Man, of course, we the last winless team in the league. Of course, Panthers fan. Shout out to CPG. Good video. Good video that you uploaded.
You almost beat the Vikings, but I guess they made second. I don't know. Turnovers happened. The game was at like 13-14 at some point. Anyways,
let me retype. Let me retype my question. Why did your offensive coordinator wait until week 5 to have a good game? Oh, that's what you were talking about. Luke Getsy's weird to me because at one point he was trying to. It was like a West Coast offense, like how you guys run your system, John. So, but the problem with that is we don't have the 49ers weapons or personnel to get yards after the catch. Our basically we were you guys, the only great yards after the catch receiver that the Bears have is currently right now DJ Moore.
No, but I could speak on the Niners from my experience at least. They know how to run the horizontal offense, basically. They know how to set up blockers and, open space for the guys to, maneuver around the blockers and obviously get yards after catch. Kyle's a mastermind when it comes to, setting up blockers with yards after catch and down the field, just, to set up the key blocks to get the first down and more, especially on 3rd and long for situations because it's hard to tackle their guys and, long open distances. That's just the 49ers, how about talented their offense is. It's hard to tackle that type of yards after catch, technicians they got over there.
Also, I think Luke Getzey sat down with Justin Fields and wanted to know what we could do to help him being successful. I think that's my theory, that Luke Getzey sat down with Justin Fields and said that what can we do for
But here's the thing, though, Michael. If you want to become a West Coast offense, you can run the personnel. You just have to know how to set up the blocks. The guys have to train over time to set up blocks and formations and technique and execution. That's all a matter of it is. If you think the playbook can work, that's practically about it. It's all about execution and fundamentals from that point.
All right, so Carcass says Mooney's still dropping passes, or what's up? I don't know. I don't know what's going on with Mooney, but I feel like now that Claypool is now off the team, he'll have a chance to pick it back up. But like I said, Mooney is a glorified number 2, and like Justin Fields, all his targets are going to DJ Moore. And I get it. Teams will start to.
Yeah, and guess what? You want to know what the best thing to do for Michael? Advice moving forward? You could spam DJ Moore, right? And when they start putting doubles, it opens up the entire playbook, because when you have a number 1 target, it gets everybody else open. You get those guys involved. You get guys like Komet, Mooney, St. Brown, and those other guys involved, basically. And you also obviously use Justin Fields to, as an extension of the run game, because if they're going to have to compensate, to cover DJ Moore deep, that leaves the middle open for Justin Fields to run up. And he's one of the better fast runners in the league. Obviously, he's one of the best athletic quarterbacks in the league. Keyword athletic. Not passer wise, but athletic, yeah.
Well, he's doing well as a passer so far. He's doing well.
I mean, if he wants to evolve his game, it's too bad defenses he did this numbers against. But if he wants to evolve his game, he's going to have to learn how to do that.
Yeah. Yeah, to be honest.
Like I said, it's the NFL. If you don't evolve your game, eventually you get figured out. Go ask any quarterback that practically got paid, and any quarterback that's been in the league for a while now, they got figured out.
Oh, yeah, that's a 49ers question. Fields saved his spot that game, in my opinion. I felt like one more loss in, y'all would have turned on him. Well, the Bears fans already turned on Fields after the week 2 game. I didn't, because he's the quarterback of my team. But the thing is, my mindset was if we lost to Washington, Matt Eberflus was going to be gone tomorrow. And again, I wasn't talking shit until after the game. So I just waited until the game was over before I give credit where credit's due. So I just said, hey, Justin Fields is looking like he is proving himself to still have a job. He's playing for a 5th-year option, technically. And I'm hoping for the near future that he continues to do that.
I mean, you just got to take it 1 week at a time. That's just growing your game. Obviously, you're gonna have to find new ways.
Is, and it was mentioned every time he mentions when he loses, he gets better. He gets better.
All
right, y'all wanted that Tyson. Hey, y'all wanted that Tyson dude. He looked horrible.
Tyson Bagnet, he means.
Yeah. I don't know why they wanted Tyson to start. He's not even that good.
Hey, listen, that's just how desperate NFL fans are. Most of them are reactionary nowadays. Take it from me.
What's up, Donnie? My nuts are quivering. Donnie, bro, why?
This man, Donnie, he's no filter.
CJ Stroud in his rookie year is playing like the best Ohio State quarterback than Fields. To be honest, John, I've been saying that both Fields and CJ Stroud are going to be good quarterbacks in this league. I've been saying that for a while. And the Ohio State quarterbacks never succeed in the NFL. It dies, bro.
But here's the thing, though. I mean, CJ Stroud is playing good. Obviously anyone can look good in rookie numbers because teams don't have tape on you. I'm not going to take away what he's done, but he's played really well. But, I'm going to wait till year 2 to see if he, carries that game or evolves this game moving forward, because eventually when teams get tape on him, he's not going to be as impactful as it was before if he doesn't evolve his game. That's just how I look at it. He can get better, obviously, if he keeps playing like this, but yeah, I'll wait till next year to, the jury's out for me with CJ Stroud at this point. And like RJ said, we don't count rookie years. I'm starting to take his lessons, and see his understanding from when it comes to quarterbacks.
Also, we got 10 people watching. Let's hit that like button, folks. Donnie says Fields didn't even play that well last night. He only completed 52 of his passes. Donnie, he had about 258 yards and 4 touchdown passes. He back-to-back games where he had 4 touchdown passes. That's the first time a Bears quarterback has done that since Jay Cutler.
Stroud is the best OSU quarterback to transition to the NFL, in my opinion, as a Buckeyes fan.
Yeah, the Ohio State quarterback's narrative died the moment CJ Stroud looked phenomenal. I feel
I'll
like
wait till next year. I'd rather wait till next year because we could say this now and then he completely, poops the bed in the next year. And they have that sophomore slump. That's when I still think the jury's out for Stroud, but he's been playing really good. That's just my opinion.
thoughts on Randy Gregory to the Niners. I think it's a good move for the Niners.
Really good move. You already had a good pass rush. This just added more depth and made it more scarier. That's practically what you did. And also, he's under contract already, so you don't have to pay him anything. You're basically paying him peanuts at that point.
To be honest, Fields would have had more success quicker if he'd gone to the 49ers or the Jets.
Oh, agreed. Now, I don't know about the Jets. The Jets have a good coach with Robert Saleh and a defense, but I don't know if they would have developed any differently or, any similar to what Chicago is. But definitely the 49ers. He went to that team. You saw what they're doing with Brock Purdy right now. I think, Fields would be just as, more efficient over there on a consistent basis because of the team they have over there.
Yeah, and I feel like Justin Fields is more talented than Brock Purdy.
The jury's still out for me in that opinion.
Yeah, to be honest. Oh, what do you think about this Giants Caleb Williams season from Donnie?
Well, I figured. At this point, there's a year 2 opt out for a reason. That's why I wasn't, too upset paying Jones because we obviously had a year 2 opt out. And we had him out in the contract. It's not like we were completely anchored. So, if we're that horrible to be picking number 1, then we should take a talent like Caleb Williams. I'm not going to disagree there.
Stroud coach D'Amico Stroud will be okay. Yeah, CJ Stroud is playing out of his mind, and also Justin Fields is too.
Like I will say one thing. They give Stroud a good arsenal to work with when he got in the league because he inherited a good set of weapons that, are a bunch of guys that nobody knows. But they're known now. You got guys like Nico Collins killing it. You got Tank Dell that's been killing it in recent weeks. You got a good running back with Damian Pierce. They started developing their O-line, and obviously that the Miko defense is starting to develop with Will Anderson leading the helm. So, yeah, it's only going to get better over time, and they'll be contending in the NFC once they get, more personnel moving forward in the regime from what I see.
Yeah. For a moment, I check the Discord every now and then again, even though I have my notifications off. 49ers with Fields would have beaten the Rams in the NFC Championship, changed my mind. Yep. Fields would have gotten the Niners. Honestly,
I don't know. Because we haven't seen Fields in the playoffs. Quarterbacks look different when they're in the regular season and playoffs. Their mindset changes completely. I don't know if he would have had the same intangibles or mindset, if he went to the playoffs. We got to see if he does make it.
Caleb to the Giants, that would be funny.
Hey, listen, at this point with the Giants, if they're going to take a quarterback, at least put the guy we're going to put under in a position to succeed, because the last thing you want to do is put him in horrible infrastructure. Also, I don't want any quarterback behind there getting sacked 11 plus times. I do not want to see a quarterback murder behind that offensive line. That's just how I look at it. I don't care what quarterback's back there.
Caleb is not proven yet. He looks phenomenal. Don't get it twisted. I think Caleb has potential. But
he is. But here's my point, Michael. I don't mean to cut you there.
It's not proven yet.
Yeah, I know, but Michael, I don't mean to cut you here, to showing this and that. But yeah, it doesn't matter who you have, a quarterback. They can be this and talented, but you have to make sure they inherit a good team so that you can speed up their confidence and intangibles so they get better more quicker. That's just how I look at it when the NFL with infrastructure and coaching. It doesn't matter who we take at quarterback with the Giants. If we don't got a good coaching or we don't have a good infrastructure at the O-line or skill positions, none of that shit doesn't fucking matter unless you plan on building around it. but you have a very short leash to do it under 4 to 5 years with that rookie contract before you have to pay him up the money. And it's only going to get worse with how the quarterback market's shaping moving forward, since we're about to crack the first $60 million quarterback. So you're eventually going to have to figure something out within that 4 to 5 year range, given if you give him a 5th-year option. It's just, it's very hard.
And also, shout out to Fast Sports Talk. He says that Caleb suffers the same problems as Justin Fields did. Holds on the football way too long and always looks for the home run. That's one of Caleb's problems. All right. So it takes time for a quarterback to develop. It takes time. So hold on, let me.
Last thing I want is a quarterback getting sacked 8 to 11 times in his first couple of years.
Caleb to the Giants would be a killer. He'll become Mahomes.
That's assuming. That's assuming we get an offensive line around him.
This is what I'm talking about. He's not proven yet. Can we please wait until he takes a snap in the NFL before we say Patrick Mahomes of the NFC?
I don't care who we have at quarterback. The last thing I want to be is the 2020 Houston Texans, where they had a quarterback stat padding a bunch of MVP numbers like Deshaun Watson, but they didn't have a defense to keep them in games, and they were 4-12. That's the last thing I want my team to become, a stat padding glorified losers, because I'd rather win ugly than lose pretty, if that makes sense. I care about winning.
Exactly, 100%. Okay. If the Giants don't get Caleb, you'll get that June. That kid. So I don't know who that is.
Michael Penix, that's his name. Yeah.
I don't know who that dude is.
I don't look up quarterbacks till the season's over.
If Caleb goes to a trash team, he will struggle. He has all day to throw the ball and call. Exactly. My point.
Yeah, because the game of the NFL is more different than college, because obviously you could put up points in college because it's all the top prospects are surrounded with and inexperienced defenses and this and that. But when it comes to the NFL, the game's a little different because now you got motherfuckers zone blitzing and fucking sending 5 people that are like 6'2" and 250 something blitzing your way and trying to flatten you. And you better hope your O-line is good enough where you're good enough to maneuver around it just to get the ball out. Defenses are only getting more better every year.
Taylor, what do you think Taylor Swift as Giants quarterback?
I mean, she's probably a better quarterback than Bryce Young. I'll stop. I'm playing. Because, she's 4 inches taller than Bryce Young.
Let's say this. No one cares about Taylor Swift. No one does.
Agreed.
If Caleb is drafted on the Giants, does that make DJ a bust?
Well, undisputedly, you're not wrong, John. You're not wrong. Yeah, it does make him a bust because we took him 6 overall, and we paid him we're guaranteeing $82 million, and we're going to practically use him as a stopgap quarterback at that point for next year, and going to release him after, or trade him midseason, one of the two.
That's something you got to ask Brandon about because I haven't heard YTC ever.
No, I'm neutral with Daniel Jones right now. I don't hate the guy, nor do I'm not in the same level of support as I was heading into the year. I'm neutral at this point. I'm just going to let things play out. It's a giant civil war after what happened, but for me, he's been playing awful. I will admit that, obviously, but at the same point, I'm not going to, I can't bury him any further because he's not on my team. I got to root for him to succeed moving forward. Unfortunately, that's just how it is as a fan. I'm not going to, turn on the player. It's the same thing I did with Evan Ingram and Darius Slayton. Just because, I hated them for dropping the ball every week, I still had to root for them because they wore my team colors week in and week out. So, yeah. At this point, I have nothing against DJ. I still think he's a starter in the NFL on another team. Even if he's not on the Giants, he'll be a serviceable starter for other teams that need quarterbacks to, be a stopgap or whatnot. I still think he's serviceable in the league under the right offensive line and offensive system. That's just me, though.
If you put Caleb on the Panthers, he's not agreed because the Panthers don't have an offensive line. Oh, he's a quarterback from Washington University. But I said,
Penix,
he's not proven yet. When you step on
that NFL field, you have Parsons or Fred Warner or Bosa or Watt. Shit gets real in all those college games. Don't matter. Well, yeah, exactly. The defense is getting better. You got goons like Aiden Hutchinson coming out, Brian Branch. You got a bunch of pass rushers coming out, these young Thundercats coming out the league. Will Anderson, for example, and all these good corners like Devin Witherspoon and Sauce Gardner, and a bunch of these rookie corners coming out the league. Yeah, a lot of good defensive studs coming out. The defense is getting only harder and harder as the years progress, because they have to get better in a passing-based league. So, of course, they're going to get more ferocious to get to the quarterback.
Did you watch RJ's video when he said DJ is worse than Carr?
Yeah, that was just RJ being reactionary. But if he does mean that, that's just his opinion. I'm not going to look too forward into that. That's just him. I guess he was just in the heat of the moment, as we all were.
Exactly my point. I feel like RJ was just mad.
Yeah, he was in the heat of the moment. The way he sounded in that video I watched, yeah. It sounded like he was just in the heat of the moment.
Yeah, like I said, RJ, if you probably asked RJ that question now, he would say Daniel Jones. But I feel like in the moment, he said that.
He'll say it because he hates Carr, but that's not saying much. Imagine Caleb on the Falcons. Oh, that'd be a problem. The run game they're developing in Atlanta and all the skill position they have that's being wasted with Desmond Ridder, that thing would change on a 180 complexion with Caleb. I'm not going to lie. And at their defense getting better, that would change the complexion of Atlanta. That'd be a good team.
Yep, Redler just sucks balls.
Yeah, exactly. They do got good skill personnel with Drake London, Kyle Pitts. They got Bijan Robinson in the backfield. They got a good number 2 with Matt Collins. They do have serviceable pieces, just they don't have a quarterback.
Drake Madam London.
Mm-hmm.
Who do you guys got, Mac or Daniel? I'm assuming he meant Mac Jones.
I'm assuming both Joneses. I'm going to still go with Daniel. Only because he's more athletic.
Yeah, Mac Jones is the worst quarterback in the NFL.
Well, at least with Jones, he's...
And yes, I said it, Lewis and Kaiju.
Hey, listen, at least with Daniel Jones, he's not going to stay still in the pocket like a statue like Mac Jones. At least Jones can run. That's still the only saving grace I'll take over Mac Jones.
Mike, are you worried about the Vikings? It would be so fun if you lose to Kirk.
They lost to him last year.
The thing about that is, John, they look so much worse this year. They're 0-3. Well, I would not say they're 1-3 in one-score games, and they actually lead the league in fumbles, I believe, because they cut Dalvin Cook, and they traded they don't. I mean, now granted they have a offense, but their defense is still the same as last year. Their only defensive player that actually kind of scares me a bit is Danielle Hunter. But at the same time, I don't, like I said, the Vikings are beatable because they have an offense. They just don't have a good defense. That's why the first week Baker Mayfield looked like a glorified stud against the Vikings. Who did they play? They made Jalen Hurts look good.
Yeah, they made Jalen. I mean, here's the thing with Kirk Cousins. I think he's being wasted over there because they don't have a defense to keep him in games. If he went to a team like the Jets, then they'd probably be a problem. If I'm the Jets, I inquire about trading for Kirk Cousins. If they're like 1-5 at some point or something like that, they're losing. Then I inquire before the deadline to trade for a quarterback if they want to make a playoff run. That's how good I think. Kirk's being very undervalued. I think he's still a really top 15, top 10 quarterback in the league. Still serviceable in the league, but he's not going to do any further in the playoffs. But he's good for the regular season, at least. That's just how I view Kirk.
That title currently belongs to no Lewis. Your savior Mac Jones is the worst quarterback in the NFL, and I mean it.
No, I'm gonna go with Kenny Pickett.
I'll take Pickett over Mac Jones.
Between Mac Jones and Pickett, I'm going to go with Mac Jones. I don't care.
You're going to roll facts. Vikings are so frauds. They almost lost to the Panthers. Yep, I was...
They were down at some point to that team. They were like down 13-0 until they choked.
My thing, yep. I almost called an upset. I had the Panthers winning against the Vikings. Like it looked like my prediction was going to come true for a second. I thought for a moment that the Vikings' luck finally caught up to them. But like I said, I have the only way we beat the Vikings is if we have to score more than them. It will come down to which defense is more clutch, and I have a feeling it's going to be our defense. We
You're not wrong.
Master J taking shots. We
I
owned.
mean, you're not wrong, unfortunately. But all that, and they're still not going to do anything in the playoffs, so I'm not, losing sleep.
Reed. If they do get the run game more consistent, out with Alexander Madison, that will no. The thing about that is Alexander Madison actually, I believe, leads the league in fumbles.
Yeah, he's worse than Dalvin Cook, actually, from what I heard and seen.
Yeah, but
Just
it
the
got
defense that has to get better. They have a talented offense. You got guys like KJ Osborne, TJ Hawkinson, Justin Jefferson, obviously arguably the best wide receiver in the league, obviously. And then you have a good number 2 with Addison that is a rookie. They have an arsenal. It's just obvious, and a really good, decent line. It's just obviously they don't have a defense to keep them in games, and a lot of their games are one score if they're in it.
Yo Mike just turned Super Saiyan 3 against the Vikings. I don't know about that. Bears 4-13 season. Lewis, you know what, Lewis, timeout. You're such a bum, bro. You're gonna lose $300 to RJ after the Giants whoop on the Patriots' ass. You're not gonna have money to get Joey a fucking Christmas present. You're gonna have to get down. You're gonna have to explain to her why, because you bet at $300 that the Patriots would beat the Giants in the regular season. So you're gonna owe money to RJ. Imagine having the worst quarterback in the NFL, Lewis. It could have been me, bro. It could have been me, bro. Lewis, you're a fucking bum. You're a bum. The fact, like, Lewis? Who has the bigger pants in the family? Is it you or Joey? I'll bet you money it's Joey that wears the big pants in the family. So what are we talking about, bro? What are we talking about, Lewis? You're a
All right,
bum.
all right.
You're
I had to go take out the Giants' offensive line, but I'm back. So what happened now?
I had to take a shit on Lewis because he's talking out of line.
Oh damn.
Hey, Lewis, if it wasn't for the Jets being on your schedule with Zach Wilson, you would be 0-17.
Two. The troop. Let me see for random editor. And the rest. Let's move on.
Yeah, the true problem is, yep. Yeah, but the thing is, Kirk can't get the job done, so.
Yeah, Kirk's putting up these immaculate numbers, but obviously they're from behind because their defense can't keep them in games, and also they're turning the ball over a lot. So that gives a lot of short field position for scores.
I may be a bum. Well, basically, you just admitted to being a bum. But I'm not a bum crying because my quarterback can't close a game against a team that got dropped 70 on them. And didn't you
wow.
And your quarterback got ass raped by the Cowgirls. You put up the 3 points against the Cowgirls. The Arizona Cardinals with Joshua Dobbs scored more points than y'all against the Cowboys. Now, granted, Joshua Dobbs is better than Mac Jones. And yes, I said it. Yo, get on, kid. I don't get why you're a Steelers fan and you don't hate the Ravens and you don't hate the Browns, you don't hate the Bengals. You just hate one team that's not even in your division, not even in your conference. You hate the Vikings.
Yeah, good question. I don't know how he hates Minnesota that deeply.
Mike, you don't have money to be betting. You scared to bet the next. Yeah, because Lewis, I'm not a dumbass like you who just bet $300 that the Giants hold on. You betted $300 that the Patriots were going to beat the Giants to RJ. You bet it. Like I said, you bet it $300, bro. I'm going to say this. Mac Jones is a young version of Kirk. Nope, I think Kirk Cousins is better than Mac Jones. At least Kirk has a playoff win.
No, Mac Jones is a younger Jimmy Garoppolo.
Garoppolo has been to a Super Bowl though.
Because he's on the stacked team, but I'm talking without the stacked team.
Michael only pokes his chest out after a win because you were all gone yesterday. What are you talking about? I was in the Discord with you. I was literally in the Discord with you, Lewis. So I don't know what you're talking about, Lewis. Yo, Lewis, you really? Oh my god, bro! You basically showed Joey receipts of what you've been saying, bruh. And he
Wow.
said, like, why'd you see? After I exposed Lewis for like 4 screenshots, remember when he was saying that stupid stuff that he was wearing kaiju's, you know what?
Ugh.
Yeah, like he sent that shit to he. It was so
Hella
bad that
weirdos on Discord.
he sent that shit to Joey. He sent that shit to Joey.
Ugh. Anyways, I wouldn't send that to my girl or anything. She'd probably dump me the same day. Well, I hate
Why?
my division rivals. They're still my sons.
Bro, yeah, I don't. You hate.
Oh wow! Don't make me go get Jonathan here. Oh wow! Oh,
First off,
you don't want the context of that for anybody who doesn't know.
first off, Joe Lewis, the fact that you have to get somebody to defend your battles is already confirming that you can't fight your own battles. You're a pussy. Like I said, at least I fucking fight my own battles. You just run straight back to you run to somebody for help. How nah, Jones has always been mid, also a Crimson type fan. I never cared for him as long as he did if he won us championships.
Oh, your best friend's here.
What's up? How was Kaiju? How was your day at Anime Pop, bro? Did you get your Sailor Moon collection? Yeah, okay. Yo, how was you? Nice
You gotta
grammar.
do. Hang on. Yo, how was you getting clapped for 3 hours on Discord?
I no one ain't no one getting clapped, Kaiju. You would know so much all about that, Kaiju. Because if I recall, you was getting clapped so bad last week. What up, Awesomeness Sports? Shout out to Awesomeness Sports real quick. She's a Commanders fan. Good game. Y'all played good in the second half. So shout out to Awesomeness Sports real quick. You can't talk football without bringing up my girlfriend. Don't hate me because you spend all day holding Justin Fields underwear. Okay, first of all, sir, Justin Fields is a part of
Oh wow.
Justin Fields is a part of my team. The reason why I bring up your girlfriend is because you just gave up $300 to RJ.
Wow.
You gave up $300 to RJ, Lewis. You basically got you gave, like I said, the reason I brought up your girlfriend was because you're gonna have to explain to her why you couldn't give her a Christmas gift.
Oh damn. That is true, random editor. Everyone who
Everybody,
uses Discords are weirdos. Yeah, you don't want to go on there.
yeah, get on, kid. Trust me. John, get on, kid. Just be glad you're in random editor. Just be glad you're not in the Discord because I have to deal with fags, aka Lewis and Kaiju, on a daily basis.
No, I just have to deal with the problem, no offense from your end, you going at Kaiju and Kaiju going at you, and then basically, yeah, all the things popping in the background, I just go in there. Me and Tyrell are just in the background, wondering what's going on.
Like I said, bro. Like I said, you guys are just caught in the trenches. It's
Yeah,
war.
because we have actual jobs in real life. That's why we're always caught in trenches. Seeing you go at it.
Like I said, it's World War III in Disco. Just World War III in the Discord. Just be glad you're not in there. Even if your notifications are off, you're still
Oh.
Hold up,
Hold
Michael.
on, Mike. Don't you see your 200? Oh yeah, that bet the Ravens and Bears. Yeah.
Hey, we're 2 games behind the Ravens currently.
Stop being annoying, Michael. You know you're gonna lose 200. Yes, that's true. That is true. I'm sorry,
What is true?
Michael. What the? You know what? You know what photos you put on Discord? Hell no.
What, you mean the Billy Bob photo that I said that's the
Yes.
leader of the
Who
fan
the
base?
fuck has another man's photo in their gallery? Ugh, no. Who has another man's photo in their gallery?
He wasn't in
Hell
underwear.
no. That's sus as hell right there.
He was in pants. He was in shorts.
But he was showing off. You have another man showing off his fucking physique and shit like that, and you're over here putting that in your phone gallery.
Yeah, because I want to remind Lewis and Kaiju who's the leader of the fan base, aka Billy Bob.
But why'd you have a photo in there? That shit looks like it's been there for a minute now. You could have chosen a different. Come on, you could have chosen a different photo, but you had to put him shirtless. Fucking weirdo.
Well, the thing
Come
is
on.
about Billy Bob is he doesn't. I believe Nick Fargo told me this because Nick Fargo actually works out too. He says that he doesn't do leg workouts. Yeah,
Michael. Oh wow. I'll get you. You can't go, Michael. I'll get you. Can't go through 4 sentences without stuttering.
Really, 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 really.
What, you're the Miz? You're the Miz now, Michael? Even though you share the same last name, but still. No, not last name, first name. I mean first name.
What? Oh, Miz's first name is Michael? I didn't know that.
Yeah, Michael, and it's Mike Mazanin. Yeah.
Apparently, this dude's a Ravens fan that found me. Hey, sorry we couldn't get you Chase Claypool. And you wanted Chase Claypool, actually. Random Editor says he wasn't wearing underwear. He was wearing shorts.
Yeah, and he was shirtless. Still weird. In the gym as well. And it's a gym photo.
You can't take me seriously, but you can't watch. You're still watching me. You said you can't take me seriously, so you obviously take me seriously if you're watching me. At one point,
well, John, you might have to ask him. He's the only one that can answer you that question by the looks of it.
Hey, YTC, are you saying Michael is hiding a lifestyle? That kind of flew over my head.
No, I know what he means.
Save to your device. It is wild.
Uh-oh.
Yeah,
I know exactly what he means.
I probably should have chose a different photo, but
yeah, because now people are thinking you're swinging that side of the fence now.
But like I said, that's still your leader of the fan base, Lewis and Kaiju, aka Billy Bob.
But you having this photo makes it worse as well. You're no different.
Well, I have to get an embarrassing photo of Billy Bob.
You think a man showing off his fucking abs and trying to grow in the gym is fucking and no shirt and everything is fucking embarrassing?
Well,
come on, Mike.
Well, he does his legs. He doesn't do leg workouts. He just does normal muscle workouts.
So why are you critiquing? And secondly, why are you paying that so much attention to a man's fucking physique and having his photo in there?
Because he's a model on Instagram.
And what does this have to pertain with you?
I'm followed him.
Mike, are you jealous because you can't get the physique like that as well?
Everybody wishes they could have had a six-pack.
But still, that's just weird. Having another man's photo that way. Hell no.
Random question for fantasy purposes. Is the Lions defense legit? No. No, they're not.
No. They're a developmental piece, but they're not top 15 level. They're average at best. Detroit's defense when it comes to rankings. There's plenty of defenses you can take over them, but they're not consistent week in and week out.
Once I'm actually doing a book project on some. Now that it's funny that he brought up the Joker. I'm actually doing. I'm doing a book project about some Batman book being banned, The Killing Joke. Now that he brought it up,
Oh yeah, that thing.
The Killing
I heard
Joke.
about. No, I've heard about it.
Yeah, I knew this guy Mike was a Joker. Well, Joe, if you're talking about the Dark Knight Rises Joker, that Joker is actually pretty fire. I'm not gonna lie, and you know exactly what I'm talking about. The Dark Knight Rises Joker.
I mean, yeah.
Mike, stop talking about that random dude. Talk about Taylor Swift. Well, the thing about that,
Taylor
John, is I've
Swift.
been planning to do a Taylor Swift video for a while.
What
I've
type
been
of video?
a thing that a letter to the NFL that no one gives a shit about Taylor Swift.
Or you could just, mention how much airtime she had on television in the Chicago defense in that game, the Chicago offense in that game.
Does your team play the Chiefs this year?
No, next year we play the entire West.
Oh my god. Yeah, because the way I was watching that game and it kept showing Taylor Swift, I hated her. I wanted to strangle her.
Damn, come on. I guess she's a. Hey, listen, I get her fan base is out there. A bunch of single, a bunch of single women. The majority of them, with relationship problems and this and that and daddy issues and this whatever, and spending literally house mortgages to see her once in a performance and whatnot. But come on, can't wish. I'm not gonna wish that ill
Yeah,
words towards her.
her it just reminded me of Michael Cole sucking off the Miz. And me being a teenager, I mean, being a kid and a teenager at the same time, I'm like, shut up, Michael Cole. I just wanted to punch Michael Cole in the face. It feels the same. I felt the same way viewing Taylor Swift. No one cares. We get it. You have a fucking crush on Travis Kelsey has a crush on her or they're dating. Like I said, who the fuck cares? No celebrity gets aired this much as Taylor Swift. Not even Devin Booker got when he was dating
Yeah,
somebody.
Devin Booker and Kendall Jenner.
Hot take: the Eagles' defense is hella overrated. Yep.
Yeah, I mean they're learning a new defense, so I'm not excusing them because obviously screw the Eagles. I'm a Giants fan, but when it comes to them, yeah, they're learning a defense. So I mean they have the personnel. That's the reason why they're able to get those crucial 3-and-outs when they need to. But overall, they're learning a new system because Jonathan Gannon is in there. His offense is way different than what their new coordinator is running. So of course they're gonna struggle in the first couple of weeks. So yeah.
What's up, Domber? Domber says
Dumber.
Detroit's defense.
Detroit's defense is top 8, number 1 against the run, dumbass cheeks. Check the numbers, crybaby Michael. Detroit versus everybody. I'll stop.
Is that actually true? They're number 1 against the run. Because if it's
Really?
wrong, I'm giving him retard of the day.
Oh, let's ask the Google machine.
Because if he's lying, I'll give him retard of the day.
It's been John.
Screw the Eagles for sure. Chiefs fan. Why do you hate the Eagles, that random editor?
So fucking true, John. You can't trust these broads in Newark or New Jersey. A lot of them are that way. You're not wrong, John.
Oh, trust me. I was preparing for a Taylor Swift video. I would have.
Now look at John's comment, but still.
Yeah.
You're not wrong, John. A lot of these females in New Jersey and Newark be tripping, especially Newark. These females be tripping.
So is it true?
Yeah, we have a lot of broads, with that issues.
I'm talking about this comment here.
Oh, that. Let me go Google them. Or hang on.
Yeah, because if he bullshitting, I'm giving him retard of the day.
All right, let me go ahead. All right, Detroit. Let's go with the ESPN defensive rankings. Defensive rankings. Let's Google it. I'm gonna Google if they're number 1 against the run. All right. Where is it?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to.
Yeah, I'm looking for the rankings as well.
Come on, Wi-Fi, work.
Where's hang on. Defensive rankings 2023. All right, I'm on NFL.com. Let me go check this out.
I'm on ESPN.
All right, defense, rushing. There you go. Rush defense. Let's see if he's talking the truth. I'm on NFL. Actually, guess what? No, hang on. I was on passing. Never mind. Detroit against the run. They're actually, you know what's Detroit's against the run? Hang on, 32, what? 31, 30, 29, 28, 27. They're 20th against the run, actually.
Domber, you're fucking retard. All right, retard of the day goes to Domber.
Look, I got proof. Hang on, before you give him retard of the day, let me show my camera. I'm on ESPN. I'm on, so y'all don't think I'm lying. So, anyways, here we go. Look, I'm on ESPN. I'm not ESPN. I'm on NFL.com, right? I went to defensive rankings 2023, team defensive stats. I put rushing, which is run defense, and it says that they're number 20th. I counted the defensive tiers. Let me go ahead.
Let me put this on the screen.
Look, Detroit's not even top 5. Look, when you start from below with the Vikings, right? You scroll up. Detroit's basically middle of the pack. They're average against the run. They're not top 5 against the run, or even number 1, let alone.
All right.
So you did lie.
Domber, bruh. Can't go extreme without being a retard. Let me put his name real quick. Everybody give a round of applause for Domber. He's officially a retard.
Oh, retard alert. Retard alert, class.
Well, congratulations, Domber. You are officially a retard. Have a good day.
I look forward to that female then, John. I don't discriminate.
Yo, everybody, I'm giving y'all the green light to roast Domber. So John, Lewis, Kaiju, that random editor, John J, Carcass, go roast up Domber. So wait, hold on. Why do I hate the Eagles? I'm a Chiefs fan, so fuck Philly. I think I already read that one.
I'm a Giant. Obviously, yeah, fuck Philly for me. You know why. They traumatized me since I was 11.
Yeah, Lions defense ain't that bad. They whooped our ass in Arrowhead. Yeah, thank Kadarius Toes.
Yeah, that gremlin, that fucking Piccolo looking motherfucker.
You guys don't know how to search up data, man. Yeah.
What do you mean? It's on NFL.com. Go tell the executives that run NFL.com to fix their shit. Then you're complaining to the wrong guys. I put rushing and defensive rankings, and it says number 20th, and it's 2023, by the way, so it's up to date.
You're stealing from RJ now. Sue Michael for copyright infringement. What the fuck is RJ gonna do?
I mean, RJ has a lot of display right now. I mean, isn't there a podcast out there stealing his name? The Real Unfiltered Sports Podcast with like fucking 31 views or some shit over there. Even the Mikey account has more views than that bootleg podcast they had over there that RJ was talking about. He has to worry about those.
I'm stealing content, even if I'm quote unquote if I'm quote unquote stealing from him, it still was more funnier.
And secondly, also, they're being a waste of YouTube bandwidth. RJ has more in his plate to get those two taken down at that point. Those two being a waste of YouTube bandwidth, only 31 total views. And that's only 7 videos, by the way. With like 7 or 8 episodes, they have 31 combined views. Ain't that something?
Oh, hell, Bijan 33, Aaron Jones 50, Seattle under 100. Chiefs didn't have 100 top 5, buddy. Okay, how many, besides Aaron Jones, how many of those teams were how many of those teams gave up 100
Hey,
yards?
Don Burr, you wanted us to look up numbers, right? You said you had the number one run defense. We did you the favor to confirm the numbers, and obviously NFL.com, saying you're lying basically.
The lie detector German test, that was a fucking lie. Heads up, since you're monetized, I think saying retard is considered offensive. Oh yeah, good. Don Burr's gonna report me. He'll be mad in his feelings. Also, I had to unblock Don Burr because he pissed off one of my moderators, and one of my moderators blocked him. I think it was Jonah that blocked him. So the Lions are one rush yards allowed and 18 in passing. Well, he said rushing. He didn't say yards allowed. He said rushing. If he said that they were the number one defense in
No,
yards,
when I assumed they said rushing, I assumed they were the number one run defense, like they were good against the run.
yeah, Domber said they were. It's the word retard, and I'm not gonna say that word. I don't want to get and
He didn't specify, average rushing yards against running backs. He only mentioned the rushing defense, which is assuming he didn't specify against running backs, but as a collective when it comes to running. But I assumed it was run defense.
dude, that random editor RJ says both of those words that you just said right now. So, and obviously the heart, but everything else is good to say. I will be fine, bro. I'll be fine. I'll still get super chats.
As long as you don't let any fruit cups come in, try to show off the, grotesque, masochist tendencies, you'll be fine.
Yeah, which is why I only give the link to individuals that I know. Jared Goff turned into his 2018. I'll give Jared Goff credit. He's actually doing pretty.
Yeah, he's
solid.
actually playing really good. Yeah, Goff looked much better than last year.
I don't believe in the Lions still.
I mean, they haven't won a playoff game since the '90s, so it's hard to take them seriously in the playoffs.
Yeah, exactly. RJ ain't even
regular season. They're looking good. So
RJ ain't even monetized. He got 1K subs. Well, the thing is about with RJ.
No, RJ has like 300 something. I don't think he has 1K subs.
Yeah, but RJ sometimes goes off the rails.
I don't think RJ has 1K. He has like 300 something. He's close to 400, I believe. He's getting up there. Unless you're talking about streams, like he's had multiple 1K streams, I'll give him that. If you're talking about that.
In 4 games, the Lions gave up 60 per yards, which is first in the NFL, and they allow 219 passing yards, which is
average rushing yards. But how come they're still not good? It says here they're not good against the run. That's unless it's against running backs.
Well, the thing is, Domber didn't specify.
Yeah, he didn't specify running back averages against them compared to overall rush defense.
RJ, he's almost at 500. Yep, RJ.
Yeah, he's up there.
What happened to your bloodline that you had? Well, the thing is, we don't accept retards that listen to guys that think the Earth is flat. We don't allow retards that listen to a guy that thinks the Earth is flat in the bloodline. So, like I said, the bloodline was here actually last night. Kofi was here. TOP was here. Jonah was doing a stream, so understandable. Yeah. The random editor laughing.
Two. No, but two.
Shout out to TOP. Yep, shout out to TOP, man. Hey, Domber, you're lucky TOP ain't even in here to roast your ass. Like I said, Domber, like I said, it's you and Kaiju that gets both retards of the day. I guess. I didn't even know that Don Burr. I didn't even know Lions fans existed until this year. That's how irrelevant they are. Like I saw the Lambeau Field being sold out. I'm like, dude, I didn't even know the Lions had a fan base. You seeing this shit? You seeing this shit, bro? Lions have a fucking fan base. Go figure, bro. Go figure. Whoa. I gotta start being like RJ. Do first minutes of sports and let's entertain the peasants. And if you have a question that's important, please super chat. Please super chat it. If you have a really important question that needs to be answered right away. But entertain us, peasants. And yes, I'm using CEO's line.
Ironically. Shout out TOP. Okay. Never mind. Oh, your first super chat. Your second super chat.
All right. Shout out to Get Own Kid. Remember always supporting Michael is supporting small businesses. He says here is 1 hour of Prenjay hole.
But I know, basically lap dances. Yeah,
I'm sorry, I can't pronounce. I'm sorry, I can't pronounce words.
Pero.
I cannot pronounce words.
Michael, you live in Florida. I'm surprised you haven't picked up on specific pronunciations. You got a bunch of Hispanics down in Florida. I'm surprised you haven't picked up on any words.
I cannot pronounce shit. I'm Michael Mayweather. I'm sorry. I'm Fisk Mayweather.
Come on, you live in Florida. I'm surprised you haven't picked up on any
Lions allowed
Spanish words.
Lions allowed 20 points. That is 13th outside of the top 10. So the Lions defense is 11th overall. Sorry, Domber, you're wrong. And that's why I give him retard of the day, because Domber is just a fucking idiot. He's probably John. He's probably in your community right now, because I think Rumble's live right now. I stopped calling in because it just got boring to me. Shit just got boring to me. Like I said, I did it to boost my. I didn't even do it. I just did it to boost my channel, but that didn't work out well. But like I said, I did it my own way. So,
anyways, yeah.
Also, I'm stealing Fist's slogan. If you super chat a $10 or a $10 donation.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yo, I gotta imagine if somebody dropped $100 on here. Knock on wood. That shit would be the only type of person to do that is CEO to drop $100 or like 50. But I don't think anyone's dropping 100. Yeah, I remember CEO dropping 100. It's just a clap. Me and Mac Ultra and COP. I can't believe someone donated $100. Michael bites from Fizz so much it's low-key cringe at times. Hey, shout out!
you did copy Fizz.
Shout out to Fizz Vegas. He actually congratulated me on getting monetization. So shout out to Fisk.
All right.
Yeah, shout out to Fisk. He a real one. Like I said, bro, he's a real one. Like I said, me and him had our issues in the past, but that was a mistake on my end. But not going to get into too much contents of that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Maryland versus Ohio State. I'm probably going to scout Marvin Harrison Jr. That dude's the truth. Tell you that shit right now. You heard it first. Marvin Harrison Jr. is going to be athletic.
I figured.
Why was he hidden? What are you talking about?
Who was hidden?
I think he's talking about Don Burr. I don't know. Domber probably just got roasted into an oblivion, and then we proved his point wrong, and he just congrats on you, Michael, for getting monetization. Like I said, bro, I love. I can't believe I'm actually monetized. Oh, I got to tell everybody a story real quick. Oh, yo, Michael is deleting. I'm not. I don't delete comments.
Is somebody, did you get moderators so that way they can, basically words that are not hitting or not friendly to YouTube's algorithm? Might be that. No, because there were a couple of comments I had to, re-put up. I had to use my mods to, put up because they got, held for review by YouTube's algorithm.
Yo, who the
That
fuck?
happens.
Who the fuck? Yo, who the fuck? Who the fuck is this quad overlord guy?
What the hell? Wait,
He
what?
hit my fucking. He hit my fucking. Some guy that I have moderated, known as Quad Overlord, hit enable meters comment.
Quad? Who the fuck is Quad?
Yeah, check out this.
Who the
shit.
fuck is that?
I didn't even. Oh, hold on. I didn't even like. I'm not even kidding.
Who the fuck is that?
Yeah, I didn't
Who the
hide
fuck is
your comments, bro.
Who the fuck is Quad?
I didn't know I had a moderator as that. I'm probably gonna have to take away his moderator.
No fucking shit.
Oh, it's cryogenic.
Oh, that fucking cuck who lied.
Yeah, get banned, bitch.
That liar. Who AK was void apparently.
Yeah,
That fucking cornball cuck.
fucking lied to us that he had cancer, and I actually felt bad for the kid.
Not even that, he was also void behind the whole thing. He was void the whole time. It was void. Fucking weirdo.
Yeah, but the thing is, I didn't know cryogenics, so. I didn't get caught. What are you talking about? I didn't get caught, bro. Yo, Void. Yo, RJ needs to put a restraining order on Void.
Yeah, Void has a, secret manly crush on that man.
I thought cryogenics was a different person, but I guess not.
Mm-hmm.
Michael forgetting his mods. Wow. Well, I thought cryogenic actually left to YouTube.
Remove this mod. Yeah.
Yeah, but when you ban somebody, it takes away their moderator. How the fuck did Void get a wrench before me? I don't know, because I didn't. Cryogenics was actually very cool for a while, but and to give context, we were all added in a group chat, and he said he had to get surgery on his lungs, and then we later found out that he lied about the whole thing. And I actually felt bad for the kid.
And we actually thought it was another person, but it was Void the whole time, faking it just to get back in, and lied for months. Damn,
It was
Void.
a joke, John. When John says it's a joke, I view him saying that shit out loud. I just hear you fuckers in my head when you all say that shit. I don't know, maybe so. I've seen it before when I used to stream. If he's hiding comments still, well, guess what? Yeah. Oh, we got 11 people in here. Let's hit that like button, folks. Let's hit that like button. Yeah, it's one since I banned him, he it took away his moderator. Him and Go K were buddies. I caught like two of them their stream. Who was Go K? Who the fuck is who the fuck is that? Oh, get on, kid. Oh yeah, get on, kid. Yeah, my bad. Oh yeah, I remember him and Get On Kid were on stream. I don't know who that cryogenic. We thought he was a. The thing with cryogenic is that we thought he was a normal dude, like, and when he put us in a group chat, we actually felt bad for the kid. Michael gives out mods like it's candy. Not surprised if the mods are trolls. Joking. Well, I guess his mod is gone now. Like I said, his mod is gone. I don't know why I got it, but hey, I'm trusted with the power, so I'm gonna take. Oh, shout out to Random Editor. Those videos are funny as fuck on your channel. That Random Editor. Yeah, Random Editor does Roblox content. If y'all don't know, I play Roblox too. That Random Editor, imagining a fat dude fused with a chair, constantly shoving his. Wait, what the fuck, Lewis?
What the hell?
What did you just? Okay,
Weirdos.
Lewis. Man, everybody wants to be a retard today. All right, Lewis. This is your actually second retard today, so let me go find the clip real quick.
Uh-oh, retard alert. Retard alert, class.
Congratulations, Lewis. You are officially retard of the day. Hey, Joey, get your man, bro. Yeah, I'm gonna show this to RJ in the Discord right after this is done. Yeah, those videos are funny as fuck. That Random Editor. I'm surprised you don't do any like horror content. 'Cause, like there's like some horror games on Roblox that you need to experience. That I'm surprised you don't do like horror games on Roblox. Cryogenics was on your stream YTC many times. Well, even if it's not Void, which I might have to look back at the stream that I allowed him in to, I might need to view it, but he's a snake though.
Yeah, that was a.
Yo, pause.
Can't believe he lied. I'm not gonna lie. Can't believe he lied.
Reminds me of the South Park World of Warcraft episode. Remember RJ's stream? He was a Washington Commander. No, he was he claimed to be a Chargers fan. Michael, you are a retard for life. It's not my fault you have attention of a span of a goldfish. And it's not my fault that Joey is more of a man than you will ever be. Like I said, you're like I said, you're the female and she's the male. We all know who carries We all know you're carrying her bags and she tells you what to do. Why don't you tell Joey what to do first before you come at me? At least why at least when you come after like RJ or CEO or YDC, at least they know how to put a bitch in place. You, on the other hand, just let your wife control you. Lewis versus Michael. Dude, do I have to remind Lewis about the gay shit that he says? Does your girlfriend like not get embarrassed about what you say? You literally showed us a screenshot of her getting embarrassed what you said. You even said her what the fuck you said, bruh. You admitted that your skin was hanging like a parachute, you fucking weirdo. Bro, everybody got beef with Michael. It's hilarious. At least Joey never seen me humping the bed and screaming another man's name. And because you at least dude, Joey is still embarrassed. Is still embarrassed even when you send her those screenshots. Lesson of a day, your past will find a way oh hold on. Lesson of the day. Your past will always find a way to find you, even if you change your content. Give Lewis, Lewis, you want to come in here, Lewis? You want to come in here, Lewis?
You could drop the link on the Discord. You know that, right?
No, I don't. I only give you the link individually.
Okay, you give him the link then. You have him my contact.
Hey, you broke this man. Hey, Lewis, you want the fucking link? I'll give you the link right now, you bum. Like I said, it's open invitation. This is the Undisputed podcast. Hold up. Master J, you need a you need to be fucking you need to be in the electric chair for saying that shit because you're making me lose brain cells when me reading that. My eyes are burning. My eyes are burning. How much longer are you going to be streaming? I got 30 more minutes before. I'll be streaming. You want to come in, Lewis? I'll drop the link in for you. You know what? Matter of fact, fuck this shit, bro. Open invitation for Lewis.
Uh-oh.
Oh, come on, get.
Here we go. See what he said. After class will pop in.
Who goes to fucking school in the fucking night? I gave you the fucking link and you chose not to click
You'd be
it.
surprised, Michael. You'd be surprised.
Even my school, even my college doesn't have night classes.
No, I
Only
mean
did.
some class.
You know, I'm so glad. You know that meme where they showed like the Bears not winning a game before Elon Musk? Like there was a meme says the teams that won since Elon Musk bought Twitter. And I was like, I'm so glad I don't have to hear that shit anymore that the Bears haven't won a game since Elon Musk bought Twitter. I do. My nursing class is 6 hours long. You have a class for 6 hours? College class for 6 hours? All colleges have night. Not my college, John. My college doesn't have night class. You'd be surprised, John. My college does not have night classes.
A lot of classes have night classes. Yeah, you can schedule when you take your classes, Michael. From what I heard.
No, I'm being legit. There is no night classes at my college.
Seriously, what kind of college you run? They run over there.
Depends on the course.
I'd have night. I mean, if I was in college, I would take night classes. I operate better than that, anyways.
Well, as for me, I take the early classes.
Watch out, people.
Yeah, I always take the early classes, just get them knocked out of the way.
You.
Hola, Saint Peoples.
Oh, John's here. I thought it was gonna be Lewis, but yeah, what's up, John?
What's up?
Michael,
yeah, Mike, you need to stop giving mods to trolls.
Yeah.
For the record, I didn't know I still had cryogenics as a moderator. Just for the record.
Oh man, I had a conversation like this with CG about a week ago about his past, and I've told him you can clean up your act, you can try to do fun things, but at the end of the day, your past will find a way. Is what it is. But what's up, people?
What's
up, John? How you feeling?
Yeah, and Mike, I don't know, maybe it's a Florida thing, but my community college has night classes. There's classes for people who never graduated from high school. So you got some of those night classes. Almost every university in California has night classes. So
most colleges, I think, have night classes still in the United States. So
it might be a Florida thing. I don't know. But yeah, my buddy had to get he became a doctor. He had to become so he had to take 10 o'clock classes all the way to 1 o'clock to teach him in case he goes to the emergency room and they work late. So there are a lot of classes that you got to take at night. So that's about it.
I take them early. I just want to get them done and over with. So
anyway,
John Jay, I'm right now attending.
Oh wait, this dude is in my neighborhood. He's in Berkeley.
Who?
Yeah, Lewis.
Enable Meteor, whatever, 58. He's in Berkeley. Damn, dude, I was in Berkeley 2 weeks ago when I met Corey and a bunch of other people. Do you go to Cal or do you go to like one of those small Berkeley schools? I'm intrigued now. I'm 12 minutes away from Berkeley.
Tomorrow I got class from 7 to. There's weekend classes. Wow.
Oh yeah, like you got like those 6 a.m. classes in college.
You have to wake up super early, yeah. Like 4 o'clock in the morning early just to take that.
Well, the reason why colleges, start early and they go late because a lot of people forget college is not for 18 to 21 year olds. College is for 18 to however old you are. So I can go back to school if I wanted to. I just don't want to. Plus, I'm done.
Yeah, I usually go in the library to do all my work because I want to do it in a silent environment.
Oh yeah, my first semester was like that. Like all my friends, they either went to SF State or they went to outside where I lived or out of state. And until I met, my college friends, my first semester was just by myself. So, oh, he goes to Berkeley City College. Oh, I've been there. Transfer the Cal State in a year. Nice. Yep.
I was thinking about going to the 49ers and Giants. Well, thank God you didn't because that was a bloodbath.
Yeah.
Oh, that's where Bryant met McNiner because he's from Utah. Apparently, he won tickets from another 49ers podcast, and apparently they gave him a ticket, so he didn't have to pay nothing. So good for those people. And I got to meet David McNiner. Like, I thought he was much taller. He's just a little bit taller than me. I thought he was a much bigger dude. Corey is tall, even though he says he's short. No, he's tall. He's a big dude. Corey's tall.
David Corona looks like my sister's husband. And yes, she's getting
Oh,
married.
wow. So what, he's Hispanic? Romance?
I met my sister. Well, now they're husband and wife.
Wait. Hold on. Michael, are you saying your sister married a Espanol man?
Oh, I know the Florida man's.
Shout out to my sister for getting engaged. Shout out to my sister.
Dude, when you become an uncle, you'll be Espanol uncle. You'll be respected by all the SS.
Senor Michael.
I'm just playing around.
Theo Michael, no, stop.
I'm just messing around.
Daniel Jones has been sacked 22.
You sure about that?
Wow.
Which Jones you're talking about?
Let's actually look that up.
Daniel Jones.
He got sacked 10 times against the Seahawks.
11, actually.
Yeah, it's still horrible. I don't think any quarterback will play good behind that offensive line, but still.
You gotta fire your offensive.
Yeah, offensive line coach. Yeah, that's the first man that needs to go after Kafka.
Uh-huh.
Those two need to be fired immediately. After they get fired, yeah, then we gotta fire the offensive coordinator. That's how I look at it. Because we spent a lot of money on that defense to be wasted on bad coaching.
Yeah, I couldn't fucking. Like I said, the Seahawks defense is not even that good. Do not let the Giants game fool you. Like I said, the offensive line is beyond horrible. And I thought last year with Sam Mustipher being our starting center and Riley Reef being our right tackle was this bad. And Michael Scorefield, because Tevin Jenkins was out for a few games, was that bad. Well, guess what? The Giants' offensive line said, "Hold my fucking beer."
Yep.
And they're playing Miami. Oh my gosh, bro.
No, they're about to drop 80 on us. We might be the first team to get dropped 80 on. Or they might break the record.
Let's see. Will this make you lose your voice? I want you to picture this scenario. You guys lose by 100 points.
Oh, I'm not watching the football. I'm not watching the Giants after that for the whole year. If that happens, I'm done watching.
So, anyways, you hear this right here. If the Dolphins score 100 points, YTC is never watching a game ever again.
No, like the whole year, but still, after that, hell no. Hell no. I don't know how you come back from that, first of all. How would you come back from an embarrassment like that?
My bad. It's still a heat wave out here in the Bay Area. So if you hear any cars, again, I live next to a freeway.
Yeah.
Can't wait for next week when the temperature starts to go down. Yep. Also, I forgot is the military, they do their once a year the planes that fly on the bay, and then the cool those ship shows. Fleet Week. There you go. That's what it's called.
If the Dolphins score 100, I'll do a face reveal. Get on, kid. You're not gonna. Since Cassie is following you, get on, kid. You'll never show your face.
That'd be hilarious if what team he said if the Dolphins score 100, he'll show his face.
Any team loses by 100 should be swapped out with the swapped.
Yeah,
out.
they need to be demoted to the XFL. If that happens. Oh no.
Yep.
Also, they're not going to start Chase Claypool right away. So he just got traded there. So they're not going to trade. They're not going to start him. They'll just start him the following game. which would be against the who did the Dolphins play?
So
They
earlier,
play the Panthers. So
I asked the question, and I'm going to ask it again. Like, Claypool is gone from the Bears. You know, I heard the stories this morning, but you were kind of flip flopping when you were like, you know, oh, he was really good, and then now you're a flip flopper. Like, what happened?
well, the thing is, if you don't show effort out on the field and you completely it shows that you don't give a shit, then I can't defend that. Like I said, it's one thing because he doesn't have a good work ethic, but he showed it on the field. He didn't like against the Packers. He wasn't really blocking anybody. He just didn't care. Like I said, you're getting paid. Even Claypool is on like a last deal of his contract. He's still getting paid money to do absolutely nothing.
So, fellas,
Like I
What's up,
said,
buddy?
if Claypool put his attitude aside and actually act mature, he probably could have been a quote unquote, well, not top three, but he could have been a best receiver if he didn't act like a fucking child.
Well, I don't mean to, I don't mean to sound kind of messed up, but Justin Fields did the same thing the week before, and he got a pass. So, is that favoritism on the Bears' part?
Well, I feel like Justin Fields did it more differently than Chase Claypool. And actually, maybe I don't think it. People said that it wasn't because he said no. I think there was a lot of behind the scenes footage that we don't know about. I think Claypool probably had a fight with the coaching staff in the
Behind
past.
closed doors.
Yeah, I feel like like I said, John, there's more to the story than people know. I think something happened behind the scenes that we don't know about.
Probably.
yeah, there has to be.
Yeah, because Justin Fields did admit that he had multiple conversations with Chase Claypool about his attitude.
Let me find out they fought backstage and they had it through hands. I'll stop.
I wouldn't be surprised. Because like I said, if Claypool didn't act like a child, he probably could have been a good receiver by now.
100% agree.
JK, Michael has a better chance of getting laid. No, get on, kid. That's not happening, bro. I officially fucking hate Taylor Swift.
Oh, damn. Well, actually, that's kind of a compliment if you think about it.
Well, you're dating a billionaire singer, so.
Because if you really think about it, I don't know if I should say this, but there's a term where I'm from. There are women who have money and they're willing to have male companions, things like
Yep,
that.
sugar mama, now stop.
If you want to use that term, but yeah, it's not a joke. It's not a joke.
Hey, Michael, if you do, the deed right, you'll definitely get blessed with a PlayStation 5 or whatever console you want. She'll bless you with a PlayStation 5.
I don't care. I don't.
That was good.
The NFL are fucking Simpsons.
Hell, you might wake up with a Porsche the next morning if you do it. With a whole Porsche the following morning.
Like I said, the only thing I need for the Chiefs, and I don't care if Taylor Swift has to get shoved down my throat, I have to.
Whoa! What do you mean by that?
Whoa!
Whoa!
Michael's getting a little bit of one of these moments.
Whoa! He's getting a bit antsy.
Michael's getting in one of these moments where
I fucking need. Well, you get the point. I need them to fucking beat the shit out of the Vikings.
Oh, also, I hope you beat the Vikings, because if you lose, that'll be so hilarious. Because I have
if you lose to Frank Kirk Cousins,
I have several Vikings content creators who have already penciled in ECW.
huh?
Oh yeah. Kirk Kirk Cousins is terrible at prime time.
I know because that guy, the Purple Pocket, that's the dumbest name, Purple Pocket Podcast.
Purple. I just call him the Purple People Eater podcast, and I'll stop.
He basically said he basically
Dan,
said
since when Terrell pulled your block?
he basically said that they're going to drop 70 on the Bears, like what happened with the Broncos.
Oh, really? Well, guess what? Whoa. Oh. Like I said, I need to. Like I said, I've been saying the Vikings were frauds for a while, but I wasn't expecting them to like go on an 0-3 start. I'm debating about which 1:00 game I should watch now that the Bears are not on national television.
Well, for once, we're not on national television, but that's going to change.
I have the Sunday ticket, YTC. I can watch any game I want to if I wanted to.
I got streaming, so I can watch NFL Red Zone, but no.
Yeah.
Well, the Steelers and the Ravens might be a game that I want to watch.
No, I'm just gonna after I finish watching my Giants probably get murdered. I'm probably gonna watch the Eagles and Rams. It's only games that's gonna be.
No,
Rams are getting the upset. I'm calling it right now.
I hope so.
No.
I hope so.
No, I don't want the Rams to win because then Rudy will say, "Hey, we beat a good team, John."
Hey, listen, would you rather hear from Rudy or where you're hiding, dumbass?
Well, that's a horrible game for me. Like, if you saw me on the pick, I asked Corey, "Can I pick the tie?"
Where you're hiding or Rudy?
Like, Rudy is like annoying. Like, yes, he's cool and all, but he's like, "Hey, if we beat the Eagles, I want the Niner faithful to know we did something they couldn't do last year." Idiot Rudy. Oh man. And also to Jim Everett the Great, you can go to hell, Mr. Oh, Jim Everett was better than all your quarterbacks. Hey, have you seen that dude, Jim Everett the Great Seahawks City?
Yeah,
That guy
he appears in a lot of streams.
He talks a lot of dumb nonsense. That guy's a goof. Anyway. So, who are you guys playing? Or are you guys like
Who are we playing?
Yeah, who are you guys playing?
We're on a bye week.
Oh, you guys are on the bye week. Who do you play the following week?
The Bengals on the road.
Nah, yeah, you guys should have that. Like, the Bengals have only scored 3 offensive touchdowns.
I heard rumors that they're thinking of trading Jamar Chase.
No, they're not. No, it's the other guy, T. Higgins.
T. Higgins. Because I heard he's hurt right now.
Carcass.
What's up, Carcass? Well, I'm about to give me some grapefruits right now. I'm about to get the sugar.
Yo.
But I think that Joe Burrow is still hurt.
What's up, Carcast?
What's up, John Jay?
What's up, Carcast?
Oh, what's up, Eddie?
We got finally broke. I don't have to hear the meme anymore that the Bears haven't won since Elon Musk bought Twitter.
That's what I was saying yesterday. That was for Dick Buckus.
Yep, R.I.P. Dick. R.I.P. Yeah, and you got retards thinking that the NFL is scripted like WWE. Oh, the Bears only won because Dick died. Shut the fuck up. The NFL is not rigged like WWE or scripted.
Yeah, you had that one Eagles troll. That was like mad that the Commanders lost.
Well, like it was so weird. I was watching that game because I got 4 more weeks of a Prime. I didn't know I had a Prime account, but anyway, 4 more weeks. So I'll be able to watch 4 more games. I don't know who's playing next week, but I was watching the game, and on third downs, Ron Rivera knew what was coming. You gave the ball to number 24, and he just ate away the yards. I was like, do they even want to tackle him? And at one point, I got so mad because, like for my pick'ems, I went with the Commanders. And on 4 consecutive third downs, on third and longs, number 24 ran through the linebackers. The linebackers were either out of position or were stupid. So, the Bears won that game, and they deserved that loss. The Commanders, they deserved that loss. The way they played was crappy in the first half. Anyway, I'm gonna.
And they were letting DJ Moore cook them.
And also that first touchdown, like that safety, instead of guarding his area, decided to run 5 yards forward, and then it made a 1-on-1, and that's why that touchdown happened. Again, what was Ron Rivera doing when your safety is not a linebacker? Your safety plays in the back of the position. And I was like, yeah, they deserve to lose this game. The Bears won because the Bears made the defense look like garbage. Now, Justin Fields, like in the second half, was like, I don't know what happened in the second half. He was getting pressured. He was throwing the ball away. He did not look comfortable. I don't know what happened in the second half, but your defense did a good job.
Yeah, I mean, credit Justin, and he did his job, but more credit goes to DJ Moore.
Now, whoever had him in fantasy in those PPR leagues, I think he had almost 50 points. So
I think you guys won that trade.
Yeah, of course we won that trade because the Panthers look retarded. What up, Spongy?
Sponge. Apparently, he's your daddy. Shout out to Little Sponge. That joke is funny.
And apparently he was mad as fuck, even when we beat his division rival.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, how can you get mad at a team that beat your division rival? You should be happy.
Bears are still. He said,
"Bears." Hey, Spongy, bro, why are you?
Well, Michael, at least you made Sam Howell look fraudulent for the first half. I don't know what happened in the second half. But come on.
Come on now, bro. What? You were rooting for the Commanders against us. That should tell you something.
And who picks the Come on, you're rooting for the
Commanders.
Come on, you're an Eagles fan and you're rooting for the Ops.
We don't ever root for any of our rivals.
No, because we're the most toxic division in the NFL right now. I like to think the Giants, the Eagles, Commanders, and Dallas Cowboys, we have a bunch of toxic fan bases, and we're the most toxic division in football. We don't like each other a lot.
It's like people are starting to sleep on us.
Vikings That's a winnable game. But it's gonna be tough.
Yeah. I think we can beat the Bengals next week.
You weren't rooting.
Well, I'm having some grapefruit slices right now. Currently with
You weren't rooting for the Commanders, but you didn't want the Bears to win.
How conflicted? I mean, it would have been a win-win for me anyways, because I would have made fun of you, Michael, or I would have made fun of them losing anyways, which happened to the Bears.
But when your team is you don't root for your ops against. You don't ever want to see your ops lose.
Plus, you beat the Commanders, so they'd be mad at you.
But I know one. I know you were enjoying the one when seeing the Cowboys lose to the Cardinals. YTC.
Yeah, and how far did I get after that?
I wonder what James West's reaction was when that shit happened.
And it's also why I'm going live for the Cowboys and Niners game on the right hand, so we can see James West's reaction. He's only going to pop up on mine.
You know what's funny about James West? He actually donated money to Fist Vegas before.
Who, James West?
Yeah,
No wonder he found my channel. Oh wow. So he's from Fisk channel. Okay, he's from Fisk. What if he's is he the TM Omega? Is he the Omega account? Because there's another Cal's fan that was super chatting him too.
I know more about football, Michael. Then why did you cry to that other Bears fan that I was talking shit about you? Oh wait, well, hold on. What's up, good on kid?
Nothing.
Yo,
Can't even put it out right now.
Low key, I wanted the Bears to.
Oh damn!
I wanted the Bears to lose to see Michael's. I wasn't gonna break
So,
down.
get on, kid. You heard he's coming back?
Who's coming back?
You know who? WWE.
What?
Allegedly. CM Punk's supposed to come back.
Bro, Triple H and Vince aren't gonna let that happen.
No, they're already talking.
Well, CM Punk's gonna want a world title push if he wants to come back.
I highly doubt this is Lewis. So, Lewis, change your profile picture to the E. I don't think it's him.
Yeah, I got a busy weekend tomorrow.
Man, this shit's
Actually,
bomb.
you know what? Actually, I forgot I have.
Having some grapefruits and yeah.
I forgot I have this.
Dipping it with sugar.
What?
Lewis.
Wait,
Grapefruits.
who's coming in?
It's me. It's me. I'm sorry. I forgot to change my stuff because this is
Oh,
the
damn.
Google account I use in my class.
Yo.
My bad. My bad.
Yeah. We got the Caucasian Mahomes here. What's up?
I feel so like mixed when you call me the Caucasian Patrick Mahomes.
Because you sound like
Oh, now that Luis is here, Michael versus Luis.
Is that kind of like disrespectful? Is that what you're saying?
No, I'm just joking around. He does. No, it's just he sounds like Fred. No, not Fred. No, because remember how Randy says I sound like Fred Warner. Apparently, I don't know how I sound like Fred Warner.
You
And
sound
I-
like Fred Warner.
You do. You actually kind of do.
How do I sound?
You kind of do.
Stop! Come on, Lewis. Stop. Now you're meat writing. Now stop meat writing.
Nah.
Yo,
Caucasian
pause.
Patrick Mahomes.
Is that Christian Gonzalez? The fuck? On your
Yup,
profile?
Christian Gonzalez, man.
Christian
Oh, he's out for the
Gonzalez is
season.
gone.
He's out
I
for
know.
the
I was upset, man. He was doing so good.
And now JC Jackson's gonna come in and then get. No, I'm just playing. He's not gonna get injured on the Patriots.
Hey, I don't know. I heard that he was pretty like he was out of line.
Dude, he
on the
was
Chargers
injury.
roster.
Well, Luis, I know you feel remorseful getting rid of Stephon Gilmore now.
Oh, I am.
I think you guys are. I think you guys are gonna beat the Saints.
Yeah. I have us
Yeah.
either. Honestly, it just depends.
Derek Carr's coming off a bum arm. That's why
What's going on
he's
with your
not fully
guys?
healed.
What's going
His
on?
arm's
with your-
definitely not fully healed.
What's going on with your guys' run game? Ramondre Stevenson? Fuck.
Right now, I just think that Mac Jones, he's inconsistent. Like he panics under pressure, and honestly, it's like we had two.
I mean, it's the
amazing
Cowboys
first
defense,
games.
but yeah,
Yeah.
But hey, I gotta
that's the
go
real
back to
backbone of
work.
that team. Oh, okay.
All right, have a good night.
All right.
I
Hey,
had-
have a good
Yeah,
night,
the-
get on, kid.
But yeah, the foundation of the Cowboys team is built on their defense. That's one of the backbones of their team, along with the run game.
I had
Then it is
Stevenson
the
on my.
Dak.
I had Stevenson on my fantasy, and I'm like,
Backbone.
holy shit, this guy's selling the bag.
Yeah, Mac.
The backbone
Jones,
of that defense, yeah.
The thing about the Patriots is we're very pass heavy. Well, this era of the Patriots
Pass
is very
heavy?
pass heavy.
That's heavy, bro. You don't have Tom Brady anymore. Hell.
And you got-
Even with Tom Brady, they ran the ball. They had a bunch.
I know.
They
but
went
that's
no,
because
but
we had
Tom Brady, y'all
studs
ran run by
running backs.
committee. But
Exactly.
y'all went
we
run
had
by committee with them with Tom
you-
Brady.
And you got these Walmart shopping cart wide receivers, bro.
Exactly, but these Walmart wide receivers, he always throws the ball to them. I don't know
Well-
what's up with him.
Bro.
Well, from
Ooh,
Lewis, from what I heard, your boy Kaiju,
Walmart
Juju,
shopping cart wide.
Juju, and Mike is who's that?
Mike Gesicki.
Mike Zecki.
Mike
Yeah,
Gesicki?
yeah. We're supposed to be big help for Mac Jones.
They're
Yeah,
not
and
because
also-
Juju was he's a system
Gesicki's washed,
receiver
and
because
Juju's at number 2 at best.
Juju's number 2. Yo,
Dude, Juju only did good because he was with Patrick Mahomes, and Patrick Mahomes, when he passed him the ball, he did all right. But Juju excelled when he was on the Steelers. He did pretty good when he was with Big Ben.
yeah, he did good for about 2 years, and then he digressed after that.
I mean,
injury
also
in
one
2021.
more thing, since we're talking about wide receivers getting carried by the quarterbacks. Eli made OBJ cough cough.
Nah. Let's talk
I
about the
don't know
real
about
bum,
that.
Joe Burrow.
I don't know.
Go look at his success after that. Besides one Super Bowl he ring chased, what did he do after that? Exactly. OBJ was considered a decade top receiver when he was with us compared to the other teams. He was up there with Julio and D-Hop and Antonio Brown.
Man, Julio Jones has to win a ring, man. I'll be damned if he retires ring.
He ain't winning no. He could have had one, but he choked.
Hey,
he ain't winning no ring no more after he choked. That was his shot right there.
No, he choked. Then he joins Brady. Then Brady retires. Now he's in limbo, man. Just get him on a random team. Get him on like the Chiefs or something.
Bro, he's washed.
It sucks, man, because Julio Jones growing up, he was one of my favorite players, man.
Julio carried Matt Ryan. I can say that.
Oh, without a doubt, he did.
Bro, forget.
Nah, and also, I mean, then again, Eli put Josh Allen numbers in 2015 when he had OBJ. It was his best statistical year, 35, 37 passing touchdowns.
I didn't even know the Bears did this until I saw a clip on Twitter about a substitute lineman blitz.
Oh, man.
At least they didn't go for a zero zone blitz to blow up.
What's up, DST?
What's going on?
Oh, what's up, DST?
What's going on, guys?
What up?
We got one win, bro.
Can't wait till next week.
Fuck.
World Series bound. Let's get it.
Oh, sorry, my bad. I accidentally clicked the leave studio button.
Oh, Brian is live right now.
I know who's not going to be in the World Series.
Yeah, I'm assuming the variety series. Yeah, the variety show.
The
Yankees.
Wow.
Why you got to say that?
God damn it.
I was about to say the Padres. They spent like the third most money on the offseason.
You know, the Padres, like TRL and I think he took down the stream. I don't know why. And I was
took it down. YouTube took it down.
Oh, YouTube took it down?
He was just going.
YouTube took on this video with the Padres.
Yeah.
Then they reported this video.
Bro, he
was
just going all in.
Minutes, man. He was just going
he didn't
off.
play nothing. Like he was there. I stopped in there. We were just talking, and then I left. And then after I left, he was there for like 10 more minutes, and then he left. Like I don't know what he did wrong.
I don't know what he did wrong either. Like he had to take it down for some reason.
I was gonna hop on, but he took the stream down early.
Yeah, he was just going all in at the beginning.
So it wasn't going out of pocket or anything or saying anything?
No, he didn't roast me, Master J. If anything, he exposed himself.
How did I expose
believe he
myself,
hates the
Michael?
Padres
You're over
more
here
than the
talking about
Dodgers.
shoving shit down your mouth.
Hey, do you want me to go pull up your comment? Do you want me to go pull up your comment?
Oh my
Do you want
god!
me to go pull up your comment?
Bro, it's a good thing I'm
Use
on
the
my
same
phone.
7 screenshots. Come up with something original,
Hey,
and
do you want
then
me?
come at
You
me.
want me to go pull up the comment?
Put
I'm
us
talking about the
backstage.
comment right now. Not back then. I'm talking about the comment right now.
Right now, the one where I literally said that Boyd came into RJ's stream and flashed, and we were all there. Or do you have such a short memory span you don't remember?
Yo.
What are you talking about?
Oh, come on, son. Who's doing that?
Yeah,
Mike,
why are you talking about it?
Yo,
you having one of those moments for Undisputed
Oh.
show?
Wait. Oh, no, I'm not mad. I thought we were just roasting each other.
I've never talked to this guy.
No, it's just gross.
Yeah, I don't know why you bringing up weird stuff.
Y'all are weird, bro.
It's Mike.
Dude, he's a fucking Patriots fan, bro. What do you expect?
Oh, wow. Carcast, what do you do to you?
I don't
Yeah,
know.
what did he do to you,
saw-
Carcass?
You saw that comment he put up?
So like he was a different person.
You saw that comment? You saw that comment he put up?
Carcast
What
out
the
of
fuck was
nowhere.
that?
Carcast.
Dude, Carcast just goes
Explain
out of
this,
nowhere, man.
Lewis. Were you tripping Were you tripping on this
Oh, thank
comment?
God I'm on my phone.
All right, let's peep it out. Let me break it down for you, Michael.
No, but this is why I called in that. Because what the fuck is this comment? The fuck? So out of pocket.
Basically, this cryo guy, he had a habit of joining on streams and like playing inappropriate stuff to try to take the stream down. And he was very notorious for going and super chatting like, "Your brother died. Your
He
this
never
and
super
that
chatted.
happened."
He never super
Hey,
chatted.
yo.
Yo.
Okay,
What do you mean?
but the private
Okay.
part shit. What the fuck's with that? That's
Oh
He
yeah,
did
I
it
was
like
there.
4
I
times
was
in
there.
a
Oh my
what's the
God.
name? He did it in a RJ stream. I believe he did it on the. I think it was like the Sports Center or it's like the little
Sports
group
Center.
that YTC. Yeah, that one.
Sports Center.
Yeah. I think you did it on
It's
Michael's
already
stream.
enough. It's already wrong enough to solicit that stuff publicly.
Yeah,
Even
like-
privately.
I thought Gonzalez wore 6, not 19. He changed the number?
He switches the number. Yeah, sometimes he wears 6, other times he wears 19.
Zane
I don't know, you
Gonzalez or-
Well, my advice for you, Michael, get more mods and also that you know.
Get more mods.
And
Yeah,
ban
you
a lot of
know, I
words.
was gonna say.
I didn't think I cleaned my
Ban
channel
Taylor
up.
Swift.
Ah,
Ban the words Taylor Swift.
Oh, Taylor Swift. I want that
what is-
unmarked
what
away
is
from the
with Taylor
league.
Swift?
I don't know why that's just gobbling up like a Mia Khalifa clip. I
No,
don't
but
know
here's the
what's
one thing
going
you
on.
gotta blame, Michael. The one thing you gotta ban, the phrase. Share the game.
I already
Show
banned
the game.
showed the game.
Can you please show the game?
Show the game, Michael,
They need to-
please.
They need to fucking
Show
shut up.
SummerSlam.
They need to stop with this.
If I was in charge of YouTube, I'd show the game, but
McCaskey's-
unfortunately, no.
This whole Taylor Swift shit is kind of stupid.
Bro, these Swifties are
It's-
going to
it's
football
giving me a
games
headache.
to watch a girl
Dude,
watch a
dude.
fucking game.
Dude, they're acting like no celebrities have been to any game.
This is the equivalent to this is the equivalent to basically people going to Super Bowl parties just for the food and watching commercials and not know who the NFL players are.
All right.
Because
yeah.
no, I think it's because the NFL wants to try to get to that untapped female demographic. When
No, but
football
that's
in
not gonna
general is like an
happen.
incredibly masculine sport. Like
Listen,
you having guys
my
can
wife
cuss
is
each
a
other
Swiftie.
for 3 hours.
Yeah, my wife is a Swiftie, and there's no way in hell that she's gonna get
Oh,
into
no.
football. No fucking way.
Oh no, pray for you, get on kid.
I pray for you, man.
Hey, the thing about this,
Uh,
I'm not surprised at it. I'm not surprised because, all right, I'm going to bring up Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson, if he was alive today and he had a relationship with, let's say, a player, those stadiums would sell out. Super Bowls would sell out. I just think it's since Taylor Swift is like, the big thing right now.
But it's Michael
It's gonna
Jackson,
bring-
though.
I mean,
Caters
but
to
Taylor
both
Swift
male and
has
female.
got
There's no way it's
the
gonna work with Taylor Swift.
Taylor Swift.
No, with
has
Taylor
the
Swift, of
music
course,
industry.
it's a cult. Basically,
All
her
right,
fan base
all
is a
right,
cult
look,
if you
look,
think
It's like
of it.
Believers.
Arguably.
Yeah,
Arguably,
Believers,
Taylor
Directioners.
is bigger than
Stop.
Michael Jackson. Arguably, Taylor Swift is bigger than Michael Jackson because she's in like this media era that every article's about.
Because she's still alive.
All you see on exactly, and
Oh,
also
wow.
all you see on social media is Taylor
No,
Swift.
no,
posts,
you're
Taylor
telling
Swift
me that
posts.
you wouldn't buy a Michael Jackson album if he was still alive and he would be what, 70?
I mean, everybody would. And no,
I
imagine the
would.
collabs he
I
would still
would.
be in today. They would
Exactly.
buy
You
Taylor
gotta be
Swift
kidding me.
wouldn't
with all
be
these
making
current
it.
artists right now.
The industry will have AI generated Whitney Houston
They're about,
while on
they're about
Smack.
they're already doing it. You're way behind not DST. They already
I would
have
take
it.
offense to that.
Name me
They
one
haven't-
Taylor.
Hey, listen, they have an AI version of Rihanna singing a damn what was that one song? A One Direction song now.
Oh God.
That's how far AI's come now.
What? They're gonna replace Usher for Taylor Swift for the halftime fucking Super Bowl.
If Usher doesn't show up, they'll just AI Taylor Swift's whole performance.
I
Wait,
forgot that he partially owned the Cleveland Cavaliers. I
If
forgot about
Usher
that.
doesn't show up, fuck.
Doesn't that mean
They'll
Usher
probably
has
put an
more
AI.
rings than Carmelo Anthony?
Hmm?
Usher partially owns the Cleveland Cavaliers. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Bro, fucking people in fantasy do.
I mean, he has more rings than Dak Prescott.
Carmelo Anthony.
Mhm.
That's a damn shame. Sucks he got to retire without a championship.
And Michael, now that you mentioned, I'm thinking about it right now. I think Master J is Kaiju. I think he is Kaiju.
Yeah, I'm starting to put in the
Yeah,
pieces
Master J's
together.
Kaiju, definitely. Because I never
Because
see
I don't-
Kaiju and Master J never together.
No, I see them
Wait, what?
together, but there's always like a delay between both. of
Yeah,
them,
there's
you
like
know,
a 20-minute
typing
Yeah, there's
events.
always a delay between those two, exactly. They're
And
never
they never
typing.
interact. Notice that they never interact.
Hey, yo, Kaiju, hop on. You know you're there.
I'm not gonna lie. Oh wait, I was about to ask John Jay if he already reported it.
I think Kaiju has gone at it with Master J.
Kaiju has 3 burner accounts. First, he's himself. He's Apex Jackson. Now he's Master J. So, yeah.
Apex Jack. I forgot
Apex
about that.
Jackson sounds like a WWE name that failed in the Ruthless
The
Aggression
only
era.
reason why Apex even existed was to make Kaiju not look like the dumb person.
You sure it's not
Yeah,
Steve-O
that's a
with those?
fact.
You sure it's not Steve-O with those burner accounts, bro?
No.
Nah.
He's a Cowboys fan. What's his name? Master J.
We expect
Well, he's
less.
posing. Yo, Kaiju, you're a secret Cowboys fan. Just admit it.
Yeah, he's talking about when y'all gonna beat Dak. When y'all
So
gonna
anyone
beat
who
Dak.
uses burner
He's trolling
accounts,
me.
go outside,
When you're gonna be Dak,
get a girlfriend, get a life.
Bro,
Quit making
I
burner
like who's
accounts.
anticipating a Dak Prescott football
Dude,
game? First of all?
Kaiju's broken ever since I told everybody where he works.
He's a Cowboys fan.
Bro, I keep thinking that Ghetto Kid's profile picture looks like the Patriots throwback helmet.
I know.
That shit-
hell
Yeah,
no.
on God, from this
Looking at
camera
it.
angle, it looks like with the hat. Yeah.
the throwback shit. Fuck.
Oh, then I'll find a
personally-
different one then. Yeah. It's
Hey,
really
Carcast, I got a question for you.
Yo, what's up, Luis?
All right, man. Look, I was gonna ask you about the Cowboys because I've watched some of Brock Purdy's games. He throws that ball very close to the other team's defense.
I
Do
gotta
you
say,
think-
last year he got away with a couple of those. It was either
Yeah,
kick
and
passes, shit like that. And you know,
Yeah, like my parents are 49er fans, so it's like sometimes we all sit down and watch the game, and he gets away with a lot of passes like that.
yeah, I'm not
And
saying
I think-
I'm not saying Purdy's perfect. He's definitely put into harm's way here and there, but you know, he's gotten away with a couple of those. But you know, because I remember last year in the divisional game, he almost threw a pick to Trayvon Diggs, and then a couple games before, you know, he's put in harm's way. You know, but. You know, I think he's getting better. You know, he's still trying to figure out his arm because he's coming off the injury, right? But I think
Yeah,
from what I saw last
All right.
week, dude, that dude's bombing it down the field. He looks healthy.
Yeah.
yeah, Brock Purdy, man.
Yeah.
I think he's a stud, man. He's good as a quarterback, but I feel like this Cowboys game is going to be a real test to see if he's a real deal.
Yep, I'm not saying
Yeah,
Purdy's perfect.
that's-
He's got a Super Bowl caliber team around him. You know,
Yeah,
it's crazy. But
Bro,
Purdy,
imagine
Purdy-
Brock
Purdy-
Purdy with the
advantage.
Steelers, man.
dude, Brock Purdy. All right, on this.
nah,
I don't-
he would be better with the Niners, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know. It's like Brock Purdy, man. I love him. I love his underdog story and all that, but I just think that's like if he wasn't on the 49ers, he would probably been a bum. Like
Speaking of Brock
You know-
Purdy, you heard the amount he's splitting rent. Apparently, that's how expensive it is in San Francisco. Apparently now, he's splitting rent, and he's only making $100K, I think.
Yeah,
I mean,
Good
I
for
don't blame
him.
him.
That's a smart move right there financially.
you
I
the
know, but
great-
still, it's crazy.
Oh my goodness.
he's only making $900K a year. You know, we gotta
stop, guys. We gotta know that that's above our pay grade, and he's being smarter with our money than
bro.
we us
If he
just
played
going
with
for.
this, if he played with the Steelers, bro, the Steelers got like nothing going for them. Their number one
And
wide
bro,
receiver.
If this is a minimal contract
Canada
over a
alone will drive
7th
you
round
away
pick,
from
so
anything.
imagine how much a first rounder like Trey Lance is getting.
Nah, bro. Like, dude, Deontay Johnson's on IR. Najee Harris can't run
Trey
the ball.
Lance is
for
looking
them.
like
Najee Harris is a
he
bomb.
probably
Pat
he's
Fryermuth
not
is
gonna start
hurt.
with the Cowboys. I'll tell you that.
Dude,
straight.
Pat
Fryermuth.
Fryermuth, he's a good tight end. He gets like 4
Yeah,
targets a
he's
game.
hurt.
That's it.
Yeah, because Matt Canada doesn't want to get aggressive with the offense. All he expects is to run the fucking ball and call out.
Yeah, and they
fucking-
can't even run the ball fucking
Oh,
efficiently.
speaking
That's
of
the
Matt
problem.
Canada, like I saw this one meme. Remember the South Park episode where they're like, "Blame Canada, blame Canada."
Yeah, and he's making burner accounts too. Like if that doesn't
Yeah, with his
inspire him, I don't
work
know what
email. He's dumb using his work email to use the
He's
Finster
using a
account.
work email for memes.
does. Yep.
Yeah, you're done.
I didn't even know that Cam Hayward was hurt too.
Yeah, he got hurt week 1. Yeah, he got hurt at the Niners game. He had a groin.
I probably
injury.
didn't see. I was on like doing something.
Yeah, we're pretty
Yeah,
banged
we
up.
got plenty of injuries right now. Who is the
Dude.
most injury riddled roster so far? The Giants?
The
I think it
Giants
is the
are-
Giants, man.
Giants.
Giants.
We're cursed
Yeah,
at
the
O-line
Ravens
and
would-
over injuries.
I'm talking about if you're talking about injuries, the Ravens would like to have a word with you.
Hey,
No, the
either
Ravens.
way,
The Ravens.
Ravens.
We're cursed at O-line.
No,
How
they're-
is a need from a decade ago still a need in 10 years from now?
no, they're
Belichick
running
has
backs.
cursed you guys. That's why.
The
You trying
running
to take
back.
a Super Bowl away?
You took my
I'ma
2
take
Super
your
Bowls.
history.
I'm gonna take your offensive line and leave your
Dude,
quarterback
the running
defenseless and curse
the
you.
the running backs for Baltimore specifically fucked up. Jesus.
Oh yeah,
Yep.
their running depth is more inconsistent than.
Like, dude, I had hopes for
Oh,
J.K.
God.
Dobbins. I thought J.K. Dobbins was going to bounce back up from the ACL, right? But, dude, man just can't stay healthy.
Oh yeah, I definitely gotta watch Wee Hoopin's stream when he streams the Steelers game. And if y'all don't know, I'll give you context. Wee Hooping is a Ravens fan that streams on Twitch.
Oh, is it the one that like breaks TVs and shit?
Yeah,
Yep.
Oh nah, that's tough.
I
I'll blow
root for
my
the
mind.
Ravens.
So basically, your cousin Michael, that guy.
I don't think I've witnessed Michael break anything. I know he
Yo,
goes
Lou.
off
Michael,
after
No,
I
the
got
first
him.
game.
no,
Yeah.
look at the guy. No, look how he looks. The
Yo,
guy,
what's up, Carcast?
Look at that Twitch streamer, right? He looks exactly just like Michael. Exactly
Hold on.
symmetrically like Michael.
Me personally,
So basically, the Ravens Michael. I call it the Ravens Michael. A Ravens
Louis,
version of him.
why you think Matt Judon is underrated?
There's a Michael in every single
I don't
fan
think he
base.
gets
So.
enough credit.
no,
Oh,
Matt
no,
Judon.
man.
He's been that's gonna be a massive loss for the Patriots.
You think
Matthew Judon? Oh, they lost
Yeah, Matthew
Judon?
Judon for the Patreon.
Yeah,
Uh-oh.
we
Yeah,
lost
he
yesterday.
doesn't get enough
Or
credit,
last
in
night.
my opinion.
Uh-oh.
absolutely
Isn't he
doesn't.
the
That's
leading?
their pass rush.
Wasn't he double digits in sack last season? Made an All-Pro appearance.
Yeah, he had a
Listen,
Pro
Gabe-
Bowl year.
You
He
think
got
he's
Judon,
a,
yeah.
sufficient
you think
sacks.
you think he's a top 5 edge in the league or no?
I
Oh, I
think
didn't know
he is.
John
but
left.
he's
Maybe.
at his very best. When everything's going right, I have him as a top 5 edge in the league.
Yeah,
But sometimes it's
Matthew
like
Judon.
he's very situational. Like sometimes
Isn't
he just doesn't.
He's like a TJ Watt, right? Isn't he like a hybrid linebacker?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep,
but for me, nah. But
I wouldn't say
for me,
TJ Watt.
who do you think's
No,
cracking
no,
the
no.
top 10?
TJ Watt. He's a hybrid linebacker.
Who do you think's cracking the top 10 that no one's getting talked about? I go with Aiden Hutchinson.
He's a hybrid linebacker. I mean,
That man's a
I go
monster
with
over there in
Lions.
Detroit.
I go
Tight
with
end?
Hutchinson as well.
Aiden Hutch.
No, for edge rushers.
Oh.
Aiden
I said
Hutchinson.
Aiden Hutchinson.
I thought you mean TJ Hawkinson. I got high.
No, I said Aiden Hutchinson. This motherfucker's been, I don't know how he's doing it
He's
for
a-
Detroit.
He's a monster.
oh, that Sam Laporta kid for Detroit's a good ass tight end.
Yeah, they basically replaced T.J. Hawkinson with another T.J. Hawkinson. Anyways, he took his own number anyways, and also he's just as serviceable as he was in Detroit.
Hey, real quick, I want to give credit
Laporta.
to Michael because this is like the one thing he got right. He said that the Texans were going to be doing amazing, and he's right. They're doing a lot better than they were like. For the
They
last
might go
5
3-2
years.
this week.
They
I'm
might
not
go
gonna
Yeah,
lie.
three.
they were
CJ
the
Stroud's
Falcons.
actually been pretty.
Yeah.
CJ Stroud's
I
actually
told,
really good.
I told RJ. I told RJ this. The Texans are going to be underrated.
Dude, I know he told RJ, he told me, he told CEO. He's like, yeah, look out.
Also,
at the
is
Texans.
it too early to
I thought
say
he was
Nico
bullshitting.
Collins is? Is it too early to say Nico Collins is top 12?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Under Stroud.
Fantasy purposes, my opponent has him. About to get
Yeah, Nico Collins kicked for me. He got me 36 points. He got like multiple performances and
I
carrying
swear,
my fantasy team.
if Calvin Ridley,
And I
did
got him
not
in the
slip-
12th round. Guess what? 12th round. I got him in the 12th.
Bro, I
in a
had
12-man
I had Ridley to go.
I
off
somehow
this-
got a steal with him
I had Ridley to
in
go
the
off
12th
this
round.
week. If Ridley busts again this week, I'm gonna be pissed. Fuck.
Hey, Michael, what's going on with Mooney? Darnell
Yeah,
Mooney.
Darnell
what's going
Mooney.
on?
I haven't seen him on the field that much.
Yeah.
Dude,
Well,
used
I
to
had
have
him on
good.
fantasy, 0 points. He had 4
He
targets. and
should
I was
get
like,
more targets now that Claypool's gone.
Oh, Claypool.
Oh
is a
yeah,
non-
because nobody else got targets. All the targets were to DJ Moore.
He was
It
an
was the
ex.
whole.
He was an
Is Cole-
ex-cap basic bitch.
Is Cole Kmet worth picking up or nah?
No.
Yeah,
He
he's
is.
worth. Yeah, he's
I don't
worth.
No, but I got him and Higbee as my starting tight ends. But yeah,
I started him over Darren Waller, and I do not regret it.
Oh, fucking Darren Waller. Oh my god.
oh man,
Fuck.
fuck Darren. This man's the equivalent of Brennan Marshall.
They
And you know
tried to
what I
warn you,
mean.
you watched.
Do the Giants strategy. Underperforming, then play better on another team. Evan Ingram took your job.
So is Komet still the
Yo.
guy, like the number 1 tight end? Like, where's Tunyon? I saw Tunyon
Cole
catch it.
Kmet.
Well, Tunyon's not a number one. He's more. Well, he is a number one on majority of teams, but he's the number 2 on the Bears.
Yeah, because he played well with the Packers. I mean, they did have Aaron Rodgers. Fuck.
Well,
Yeah.
they mostly use Tunyon as a red zone threat.
As a red zone threat, yeah. Wasn't it still Mercedes Lewis around that time?
He was a
Or
blocker.
they had another-
He was getting up there in age, though.
Yeah, Mercedes
He's always
Lewis is currently
still
on the
playing,
Bears right now.
shockingly enough.
It's like
Yeah, he is. He's still playing.
Like I said, Mercedes Lewis is like having another extra offensive lineman.
But Jared
No, hold on. The
Cook.
Bears got the Bears got Marcy. I forgot about that.
All right.
The
Which I'm
Bears are the
shocked
shit
that we
ton.
got Mercedes Lewis and Robert Tunyon.
Yeah, the Bears are the shit ton this offseason.
Yeah. I just want
Like I
season
said,
to be over, man. we're
I
not
think
gonna do shit.
if Flus needs to get himself out of this mess if he wants an opportunity next year.
Mm.
Bro,
You know
didn't
who
you
I
want
thought
him
that
gone
was
right away?
You know who should have been at least in the top 10 conversation over tight end position?
Who?
He was on the Bengals on their Super Bowl run before he was signed over on the Jets for a hype compensation.
Who?
I think his name is EJ and not EJ and Duca.
EJ, when was this? Wait, fuck.
No, CJ Uzama. CJ Uzama. I remember him.
Oh, CJ Uzama.
Man.
Oh, that
CJ Uzama, yeah.
Uzama. What happened to him?
He's on
2
the
targets
Jets.
in the first 5 games of the season.
Well, he wouldn't be doing shit right now either. Look at fucking Chase and Higgins. Oh my, their entire offense is like.
Just
Yeah,
chuck it over to Garrett and see what happens. That's the entire offense. I'm shocked they gave the Chiefs so much struggle.
Yeah. Yeah.
They need to utilize more of their targets, except Randall Cobb. I don't know what type of retirement home he's gonna go into.
Fuck. They got everyone from the Packers. Lazard, Cobb.
Yeah, all that team's Aaron Rodgers.
Nathaniel Hackett.
And look at Rodgers now. Oh, fuck.
And Mecole Hardman, part of the Super Bowl squad for majority of his career, and yet 1 target.
Yeah.
I forgot he was
six
even
for
on
a bona fide slot. So it's just been Michael Carter, Dalvin Cook. Don't get me wrong, he's playing great this season. So is Breece Hall. So they have good rushing depth. Don't forget about Xavier Gibson. Garrett Wilson's been having a good All-Pro season so far.
Who else?
Alan Lazard's a basic second option at this point.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
But they've been a run-heavy offense, and their defense basically carries them to nearly every other game.
Yeah, but if you're on the field as much as they are, you are going to get tired at one point.
Yeah.
But
that's why we have to do the bona fide Eagles hack Madden meta play, and that's a QB sneak off 3rd and 1.
Man, fuck
off a
the
bunch
Eagles,
of
dude.
Man.
Yeah,
Hey,
they
there's gonna
broke the
be a
league with that
quarterback
QB
that's gonna
sneak.
get leveled.
Jalen Hurts looking like a 2023 Family Matters character, and he's coming around just snacking like NCAA 14 hacks all over the field. Whenever their passing plays don't work.
All right, I'm hoping Ridley goes off this week since there's no Tre'Davious White.
Oh man.
Nathaniel Hackett as offensive coordinator is killing their team. I swear to God,
bro, that dude Tre'Davious White is always hurt. Like he just can't stay
Nathaniel
healthy.
Hackett.
Remember when he was a massive prospect? People thought that was going to be a steal for the team. Yeah. Like all stacked secondary and yet hurt.
Dude, they got one of the best safety tandems though.
On paper,
I mean, Poyer is hurt, but Hyde and Hamlin.
Like what was the most efficient Bills secondary performance? I bet they haven't done that much of an all-pro secondary shutdown since like 2020.
Their linebacker Milano is fucking underrated as shit.
No, he's outstanding. Milano killed the Dolphins.
No, that dude is got like he's really good. Like
I thought no, never mind. I'll stop with Kiko Alonso the next time.
Oh no, Kiko Alonso killed Joe Flacco.
No, stop.
Oh, I still remember that terrible reference. That was awful. Kiko,
Gridiron Heights,
Joe Flacco.
I am elite.
Yeah.
Kiko. And if you're Kiko, you know what that means. Fucking get on kids know what that means. It's dumb.
But good news for Bills fans. Gregory Rosario out. Tre'Davious White out. Benford out. Von Miller always out by choice. Leonard Floyd out. Damian Harris out. Micah Hyde out. Dawson Knox possibly.
What do you mean Micah Hyde is playing?
Micah Hyde, no, I think these are just recovery. So Miles Leonard, Damian Harris, Dawson Knox and Milano's gonna be good.
Where the fuck was DeMar Hamlin last week? I barely saw him.
He
ER
didn't even play, did he?
again.
Oh my god, bro, just retire.
Hell, we'll treat you like Shaquem Griffin. You don't see him after we drafted him after like one season. Well, that was Shaquille. Which one's with the no arm? At least he had an excuse.
Man. Can't wait till tomorrow. We're gonna sweep the Astros.
DeMar
Oh,
Hamlin only
speaking of Spaceball, get on, kid. I heard you won a bet against Awesome Kid. Good shit.
Yep, we swept the Blues.
He didn't even sing properly that way. If you saw the Taylor Swift song, he didn't even sing that properly.
No, I'll give him credit. He sung it better than the Burger King song. He sang it better.
Whopper.
How do you even mess that up? To be honest with you,
I don't know the rest of the lyrics.
Awesome Kid sounds like he just got dumped by his girl or some shit.
Whopper Junior.
Awesome Kid needs a new mic, man. Like, dude, I can barely even hear him most of the time.
Whopper Junior.
What Awesome Kid needs is to win a football game. That's what he has to do.
He needs some milk first.
Oh, I forgot that RJ thing where he's like, he needs some milk.
Yeah, Hamlin only played one game. Jesus. And he won an award for what?
He needs some milk. No, I can't do it.
What did DeMar Hamlin win an award for? Favorite patient?
No. Because he needed some milk.
Yeah.
What? Only one forced fumble. Accumulated 91. Oh, okay.
All it takes is one pick six, and he's going to win Comeback Player of the Year.
Oh, my God. Look at him go. He's better than Michael Pittman.
I swear to God, man, if we win the World Series, I'm going to be fucking high on edibles, drunk.
You're going to show your face?
Hell no.
It's like, you thought.
Listen, I'm the Mexican and
You're the what? You kind of cut out.
You're the Mexican what?
All right, I guess he's just the Mexican.
Oh, wow.
No, I'm a G.
I don't know. The
Except
Phillies
that
been
I'm-
looking pretty crazy against the Marlins.
Nah, dude, they're the Marlins. There's no market over there in Florida.
Yeah, their hitting completely crashed out around the summer. I think the most dangerous bullpen is currently the Orioles, occasionally. And Rangers, they give me too many what ifs. I'm glad over all the time they've been splashing cash, they finally made it over to the postseason.
Man, I can't wait for tomorrow, man. Oh, bro.
I guess
We
I'll
are
watch some soccer.
Oh yeah, Arsenal, man, that's a tough game for Man City.
Yeah, Man City's coming out of a loss against the Wolves, their first loss of the season.
And we don't have Rodri and Kevin De Bruyne, so our midfield is gonna be shit.
Rodri did punch that guy in the face after he got into him in the corner, though.
Man, and Holland is pretty much carried by our midfield.
Holland's selfish as shit. I remember he was taking some shots unmarked, but he should have passed them. He's a striker. He can still distribute.
Yes, I'm a Man City fan way before we were even good. So don't think I'm bandwagoning.
You mean when that guy Sergio Aguero was there? I remember him.
Sergio Aguero, Joe Hart, Clichy, Vincent Kompany, Nazari.
When Raheem Sterling was good.
Raheem Sterling was good. Then he stunk the bed over in Bayern Munich and Chelsea.
Everybody doesn't play well at Chelsea. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, Chelsea's a fucking mess right now, man. Like,
I was happy when Christian Pulisic left there, and now you see him killing it over in
now he's balling out
Italy.
Over in AC Milan.
No CPG, you're not getting DJ back. Thank you for DJ anyways. So
Luton's gonna get pimp slapped by Tottenham. That's gonna happen. Oh God.
Bro, Tottenham, man. Oh, yeah, still hitting down that Liverpool pack, man. Can't wait for November 25th.
Well, you thought Liverpool was robbed?
Hell no.
No, they were playing undisciplined. That's why they lost. Those 2 red cards to put them at a 9-man disadvantage. That was their fault.
Bro, it's Jurgen Klopp who doesn't know how to manage their team. Like, the fuck?
And that terrible own goal costed them.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Damn.
Or my bad, my internet. Fuck.
And Man United, I don't know how the hell they're still in the Champions League.
Oh, little Spongy
They
taking
need-
shots at Lewis.
Damn. Well, that's kind of fucked up.
I can't. Shut up, Lewis. You don't
Here,
know.
I'll read it for you, Michael. I'll read it for you. Shut up, Luis. You don't know what we call the play, not the gosh dang NFL. That's why
Gosh
you
dang?
make jokes. Yeah, he said gosh dang. Little Spongy, go to bed. Do your homework before I ground you.
Niners all day, every day, bro, with the Disney Channel. I'm going to hell.
What's up, David Corona?
Hey, David Corona.
You happy about the Randy Gregory trade, by the way, David?
He's happy with every move that the Niners do. So of course,
I don't think that's. I mean, it's a good but naive mentality. But I'm happy that you're happy.
Yo, you got a $9 super chat from Get On Kid. Did you see it?
Yeah, I already addressed. I have to shout out every super chat.
Oh, it's probably out the stream now, man.
Oh, he typed in all caps.
You're not my dad.
Oh,
Don't
he's
act like
mad. He's mad.
You're not my dad.
It is his
And
show.
don't you
though.
do something like that? Ugly ass fucking doodly. If you know, you know.
Yeah, Spongy's cranky.
Ow.
Hey, if I was a little Spongy, I'd be mad too. I don't think he was born to see the Philadelphia win their Super Bowl, man. I'd be mad too.
No, he was probably wearing diapers when that happened. 6 years ago.
Yeah, we all know.
I think I can.
Oh,
How
wait,
come I
wait,
can remember
be-
what was on my plate whenever I watched the Super Bowl?
Huh?
That's a weird thing to remember. Like nachos, I think at Super Bowl 47.
Mm.
I remember I was because other than watching the game, I'll just remember what I eat. Because of course, my family always like goes out on the Super Bowl, even though my mom doesn't watch the game.
I'll never forget during the Falcons Super Bowl, I was eating Chinese food, and by halftime, I was going out to take a walk. Man, I was so tired.
over here, like,
when I came
man,
back,
what, you
we were
fist
making
now?
a comeback. Hey, I love Chinese food, man. That's my one flaw in life. I can
Well,
get with any
Spongy has a
food
message
except
for
Chinese.
you.
I go with that's my third. But after that, Spanish and Italian cuisine. But yeah.
Hey, Chinese
I'm
food,
more.
it's cheap.
He says he's more mature than you, Lewis.
His
Damn.
name is Little Spongy Official. I
You
don't-
gotta
I don't
put
know
official
what to
on
say.
it, bro. What's the musical
Yes,
note
put
supposed to
official,
be?
man.
What's the musical
He's a
note?
music artist.
No, dude, he has burner. No, I'm joking.
Oh, about to say. You know, follow your dreams.
Spongy, do you have burner accounts?
Don't
Little
snitch.
sponge.
Well, Sponge Boy.
SpongeBob, me boy. Now stop. Now stop. I can't do Mr. Krabs.
You got to raise by 1 cent.
How about I split your dollar 1 more cent? Now stop.
Oh,
Get on
God.
kid with the bodega Wi-Fi. I feel it.
Bodega Wi-Fi is crazy.
Yo, Spongy, don't get clapped by Lewis.
AJ Styles sharing that he still plays with the 360.
We
Why?
get it. You're out of touch. Now stop.
We get it. You're a father. You share unnecessary information. Says that, like a father that talks too much, but he doesn't share like stuff on social media is fine with me. Like a talkative guy, that's okay. But he shares what
I'm
happens
not,
on social
trust me.
media. Come on, man.
Wait, what's he talking about?
What are you talking about, Spongy?
AJ,
You called him
He forgot
cranky.
to.
You called him cranky.
Dude,
I'm
you
not
typed in
trust
all
me.
caps. Sounds like you're definitely cranky.
I'm sorry,
You
Little
want a
Spongy. I
home?
won't tell you to go back to bed. I won't tell you to go back to bed anymore.
Go back to bed.
Fuck.
Can't believe the NBA. I think the NHL season is going to start before the NBA season does, though. They start around the 28th, around Halloween, while NHL starts at like the 10th. At least heard the Devils actually.
Why are you coming after me, little spongy?
What the hell?
You cried when your fucking Eagles lost in the fucking Super Bowl against the Chiefs. You cried like a bitch, just like your head coach did during the national anthem.
He cried at the national anthem.
Oh, yeah, remember Sirianni? Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was during the game. To be honest,
YTC, man, you can't make fun of Nick Sirianni when Wink is literally saying that he wakes up 2 hours every night, waking up crying.
Man, fuck Sirianni. That motherfucker has the most punchable face in the league.
It's a pass interference. It wasn't a pass interference.
And the Eagles, at least we don't cry about fucking calls from a year ago like the Eagles do. They're still crying about that Super Bowl.
Hold on, entertain the peasants while I look something up. Actually, for Little Spongy.
No, they're still crying. James Bradbury didn't hold him. No, he didn't hold Juju.
Sirianni looks like a least.
Well, plot twist: we send them from the Giants to you guys to be a double agent to screw you guys over. Stop.
Yo, Luis.
Everybody, pay attention to my screen real quick.
Never mind. I'll ask you later.
Can you explain what picture is on my screen? Can someone explain?
Oh my god, I remember
that bitch has Sirianni crying.
Exactly, fucking cry, baby.
Let me explain.
Why the fuck is
out,
he crying during the national anthem anyway?
Oh, he's ducking. He's ducking now.
Why the fuck?
Let me go get the fucking sound clip of fatality.
Oh, that's disrespectful. Your fans throwing batteries at Santa Claus wasn't?
Fatality. Flawless victory.
His nose is as red.
I don't know how to feel right now. I just sent a literal child to bed. I don't know how to feel.
Damn.
This is your head coach. Embrace it, Spongy.
I know I'm gonna lose.
Even Belichick looks better than him with a pissed off face all the time.
Sirianni fuck Bill Belichick for tanking that Super Bowl. I'm always gonna die on the hill that he tanked the Philly Super Bowl.
Yeah, because he was pissed off they didn't trade Tom Brady. They didn't want to keep Garoppolo.
And
I
also,
made you, I
Belichick.
can break you. Don't you ever question me.
No. Also, real shit. Fuck Belichick for getting rid of Cam Newton for some a little bit of COVID issues, man. I love Cam Newton.
Guys,
when he was on the Patriots, I bought his jersey, man. I was so excited to see him.
Dude, you guys are fucking stupid for letting Bailey Zappi go. Just let him play it over Joe Mack.
I'm back.
Hey, John Jay.
Yo, Luis.
I had to go pick up some.
You like Bailey Zappi?
Some water.
You like
it's
Bailey
Zappi? 80
Zappi?
degrees right now.
Zappy, he's like, I haven't seen enough of him. I need to see him play a full game because
bro, he played better than Jones. He played better than fucking.
He does, but here's the thing: it's like on the 3 games that we won with him as the backup, he went in when we had a point advantage. We were leading 2 touchdowns, 20 points. So I got to see him in a full game, and hopefully it's I'm hoping that they sit out Mac Jones for a little bit and put Bailey Zappi in, so I could see what he's all about.
It's too late now. You guys should have just kept him.
I don't know, man. Belichick's losing it.
Who's your backup, anyways?
Our backup what?
Quarterback.
It's Bailey Zappi.
I think you guys let him go. No.
No.
I mean, that was around cut day. I think there was just a re-signing because you got to construct your roster.
I thought. Never mind.
No, we kept him. We benched Mac Jones on the Cowboys game, and Bailey Zappi went in there for 6 minutes.
Oh God.
Dude,
he did pretty good.
I trust his ass. I trust his ass over what Mac Jones is doing. or how Mac
Dude,
Jones playing.
Mac Jones is the most erratic player I've ever seen on the Patriots because it's like some games he's just so dialed in, and
Well,
other
how
Yo,
games he's like
Spongy,
throwing
why?
picks.
This is what we talk about when we say you're mad, when you type in all caps.
Ow.
It's Philly. What do you
But-
expect? I don't expect you guys booing your players even if you're winning or looting the city. That's what I don't expect from Philly.
Holy crap! Wait, hold on. Wait, how much they spent on J.C. Jackson? They just trade him back. That's hilarious.
Oh yeah, we fleeced the
Wait.
Chargers. We fleeced the Chargers, man.
Michael,
I'm
what are you searching up? What the fuck? Oh,
No, Michael, we don't want to see your history of collections of. I'll stop.
Hey,
You gotta pull up this
hey.
kaiju
Oh wait,
folder.
hold on.
do the second one. The second one, it fucking shows that shit. That's so fucking.
Well,
Hey, Spongy, is this holding?
oh,
Yeah, I know that traumatized you, little Spongy.
I mean, you're not wrong, Spongy. It is Philly. That's why I called them the Silver Team. They
Aren't
never
they known
win. You
as-
know, they always celebrate finishing second place and never winning anything, and
Aren't
just
they
being in
known
a
as-
Super Bowl, but they didn't win the thing.
Aren't they known as like the city of brotherly love or some bullshit like that? Fuck. They don't
the
have any.
irony! I've never heard anything friendly about Philadelphia.
Exactly.
No one ever heard anything
They
about
still
a
mad
good
about the Super Bowl.
Samaritan.
Yeah, I know, right, random editor.
And listen, at least we don't have a neighborhood that looks like The Walking Dead season.
I know, random editor. Tell me about it, random editor. Jalen
What's
Hurts
up, Eli?
Jalen Hurts performed his heart out.
Yeah, he performed one of the best Super Bowl performances, and they still lost.
Yo, little
Devontae-
Spongy, I know you're not talking, bro. It took you 50 years to win the fucking Super Bowl with a backup quarterback.
Yeah, the only time I rooted for Tom Brady.
You rooted for
Only
Tom.
time.
I gotta.
The one
give
time
it,
I rooted for Tom Brady because I hate Philadelphia. Yeah.
I gotta give it.
That-
If Hurts didn't fumble, and Nick Bolton didn't take. If Hurts didn't fumble, that would have been close, or it would have been tie. Some shit.
Bro, you made it to the Super Bowl with Andy Reid, with who was their I gotta remember who the fuck was their quarterback when they lost to Tom Brady the first time.
Donovan McNabb.
Donovan McNabb. Yeah, y'all lost to Brady the fucking first time. Bro, your best quarterback, dude, the Eagles' best quarterback doesn't have a Super Bowl ring.
At least
Hey,
he got a
honestly,
league MVP.
honestly, I feel like
Yeah,
right now.
What, their best Super Bowl quarterback? What do you mean? Malik Cunningham? No, Randall Cunningham?
Jesus,
McNabb?
no! Why did you say that?
No, McNabb, remember, he took him to 4 NFC Championship games and a Super Bowl.
That's still uncalled.
What, Kevin Cobb? No, I'll stop. I'm playing. Kevin Cobb.
Kevin Cobb is an all-pro quarterback.
Hey, yo, peep this out. Colin Kaepernick versus Nick Foles for the starting position for the Jets, man. That'd be a good.
I mean, this is what happens when you forget to make an Indeed account, so you go to the Jets.
That
And he had a whole AI generated resume to go on. I'll stop.
Oh god, hell, I bet that'd work. Actually, get a bot your resume.
Or
I bet
get a
Kyle
bot,
Orton can-
or get a
Oh,
bot
wait,
to
wait,
pick
wait.
you.
Read this in
Or
Kaiju.
Michael, Michael, why don't you use the bot? You'll probably pull a bunch of shorties with that one.
Yo, YZC, I believe this comment's for you and all of us. None of y'all, got 6 rings.
what do you mean? Is
And I
it
wonder
get
why.
stupid in here?
And guess what, get on kid? I wonder why you don't have 8 rings.
No, that's Kaiju.
And Kaiju, I don't why you don't have 8 to 9 rings. I wonder. When you should have.
I'd rather be happy with 3 than cheating for most of mine. Deflategate.
No, honestly, like I agree with that. It's like I joke around that it's like we cheat and win, but that really tarnishes like the whole Patriots dynasty
Yo,
because there's always an
Kaiju,
asterisk.
go thank Tom Brady for the reason why you have those 6 rings.
6 rings, 6 rings, 6 rings.
Yeah, he sounds like a Cowboys fan every time he says that.
Because he is a secret Cowboys fan. He's a bandwagon to the Patriots and he'll bandwagon the Cowboys. Because, of course, they got the rings.
Dude, you sound like a fucking Cowboys fan. I'm being legit serious. I get it. Mac Jones ain't shit.
It's rings. No, stop.
I can't imagine.
Yeah, I'm not
Chris
gonna lie.
being like,
Yo,
Sometimes
Kaiji,
I just like
go
I think
cry.
about
Go
it.
cry with your
Shout
Sailor
out Joe
Moon.
Montana.
Go cry with your Sailor Moon doll collection.
I just can't imagine that era of football going 4 for 4 in Super Bowls, man. Fucking Joe Montana is legendary for that.
leave
Yep.
memories alone.
No, stop.
Oh, YTC Skimpy lost his football game.
Huh? So now he's 0-5, goddamn. Poor Skip.
Bro, RJ. We lost against a team we haven't lost to in 10 years.
How much they lose by? Don't tell me they got blown out.
I'm about to search it up. Him and I.
Oh Jesus. Durner.
Mm-hmm.
So besides football, what do you guys have plans for the weekend?
Well, I don't have
I would
anything
see-
big before
We're gonna see the new
next
Saw
week.
movie.
Well, Fastlane. Well, tomorrow's Fastlane, I think.
Fastlane's on Saturday. Oh my! I keep forgetting WWE does this now.
WWE.
Yeah, Fastlane, and then just doing the Giants game and the Cowboys game. That's it.
Does
CM
anyone
Punk
know,
is gonna come back, guys.
does anyone know if TRL is doing the baseball game
Yeah, he is. Dodgers and Diamondbacks.
tomorrow?
Yeah.
I think so. He probably will.
Corona is gonna pop in. You know, talk this shit.
I mean, he did say he's not doing a Sunday game. Yeah, he's not doing the Bengals and Cardinals, so.
Where is Corona? He popped in.
I don't know.
Oh.
You had they got the Hangout stream over there. Corey hasn't sent me the link yet.
I know they're doing the variety show, yeah.
I don't know why Corey hasn't sent me the link yet.
Yeah, I'm gonna be only alive for 7 more minutes, and then I'm gonna watch some Netflix.
All right. I'll watch the rest of the show, and then at least McNiner gave me the link, so I'll be on there at 9.
What's up, RJ?
Peace.
Yo, what's cracking, RJ? Boomer Sooner, yep. Tomorrow we defraud those little limp horns. That's what I call them now.
Yeah, RJ, unfortunately, your partner in crime couldn't make it on, but YZC filled in for him.
Yep, you already know. I held it down.
Yep, and
CEO.
and if y'all don't know, CEO does the Unfiltered Sports podcast with RJ, so
Yeah, on Sunday coming out. Mhm.
yeah. We beat the Commanders. You're welcome, by the way, RJ. You're welcome.
Even though you almost choked, but yeah.
Wait, when the hell was the USFL and XFL gonna merge?
Oh, you're way behind then.
Hey,
Oh,
that random editor,
yeah, I'm
don't
way
say that
behind.
around Kaiju because the Texas Longhorns are his favorite team.
They're going to struggle when they hit the SEC, and we all know that. They're just going to be the new South Carolina as soon as
Nah, I just call them the limp horns, but yeah.
little limp horns. You gotta twist them bitches sideways.
Bama
Oh.
still owns.
Yep, we're gonna play baseball after we pull the mize out, swing them bitches to home
Bama
runs,
still.
and
I'm assuming that
shove
he
it up
means,
their ass after that.
I'm assuming he means Utah. They got lucky this year. I hope.
Yeah, we're about to play baseball with their eyeballs with the horns, and then yeah, swing it out the park.
Yo, I'm turning into Fisk Mayweather. What are the teams that they talking about?
Bama still owns UT, University of Texas.
Oh,
He's
University.
talking about Longhorns.
Texas.
Wow, Kaiju, you got something to say, brother? You talking shit about your team, bro?
Yeah, we're gonna smoke them. Don't worry, random editor. Boomer Sooner.
I didn't know you were an Oklahoma.
A year ago, you didn't remember?
I don't remember.
I converted a year ago.
What were you
I had to pick a
previously?
team, and I picked my team.
Oh, you weren't a fan, particularly of a certain team?
Yeah, and I picked my team already. Yeah, the Oklahoma.
I remember I think I used to support Oregon a lot.
I don't have a second team though, but
And
I
then
don't think I'm going to have a second team. I'm just going to have one.
they had like
Probably.
Mariota.
RJ Sports Fact says Texas is overrated. We whooping them Cowboys.
Looks like the only Cowboys we're going to be whooping.
You can't let RJ and that random editor clap you, bro. Well, they didn't clap you. They clapped your team, bro.
We're not talking about the Cowboys. Come on.
Y'all better. I'm usually against the Sooners, but I'm for y'all tomorrow.
What's his team? Hold on. What's random editor's team? Bama? Oh.
I haven't chose my team, but University of Texas is top 2 for me.
Number 3 in the
Well,
country.
I'm assuming you're a Duke fan, I guess.
I got YTC on the bandwagon. Now I gotta get YTC and Theo on the FSU side too.
I don't know about Florida State, but now I'm gonna stick with Boomers. Yeah, Oklahoma.
The only way I'll be at, like, if we get that Jared Versa or whatever, I feel like he has potential.
Well, Michael, I'm surprised you're not a Duke fan. You got the great Riley Leonard. I'll stop.
Oh,
Riley Leonard is actually doing pretty well.
Yep.
To be honest, I thought you were gonna say
You got-
Riley
at least-
Reed for a second.
Hey, listen. At least you got him and Daniel Jones and Duke. Now stop.
Oh God,
Bro, he's better,
Riley.
he's better than Daniel Jones. I'll tell you that.
On Duke?
Right now. I'll tell you that right now before he even steps foot. He'll be better than Daniel Jones.
Well, it depends on the team he goes to.
Time stamp it right here. He'll be better than Daniel Jones. Time stamp it right here.
It's not much of an accomplishment since someone thinks highly.
Oh, random editor is Ohio State fan and Alabama fan.
Oh, Ohio. OSU. Oh, you mean Oklahoma State or is Ohio State? Because OSU. Oh, it's Ohio State. Okay, I thought it was Oklahoma. Yeah, Oklahoma State University.
I forgot how long the Red Bulls been in the MLS since the beginning.
Ohio. Well, he's talking about Ohio State.
I mean, that's just my only team. That's it. I'm just gonna stick with Oklahoma. That's it. I don't have another team for now.
You wouldn't select it by conference?
No. I'm just sticking with one team. I'm just gonna pull through. That's it. Because then if I have multiple teams in one league, no, it's not gonna happen.
I don't want to do Syracuse anymore, man. I don't want to do Syracuse. It's already the ACC. How you get bottom of your own division in the ACC, son? How?
Damn, son. Where'd you find this?
White
Don
TC
DeMarco.
MLG quotes.
Wait, what? Damn, son. Where'd you find this? No, I can't.
Damn, son, where you found this? A gallon
This
of milk?
is a certified hood classic.
This is a certified
Get off
hood.
my lawn.
I'm
Don
a certified
DeMarco.
G
I
and a
can't.
bona fide stud, and you can't
Here.
teach that.
All
Don
right.
DeMarco. You know it's a hood classic
We
when I play that.
officially hit the 11 o'clock hour, boys. So
I know, but hang on before you go. If your Metro don't trust you, I'm gonna shoot. Now stop.
Raindrop, drop top.
So, anyways, I want to thank YTC for filling in for CEO. DST
Yeah.
Lewis, Carcast John. Thank y'all.
Thanks for
No,
having
this is
me.
the first time I've ever talked to CarCast, man.
And well, you already know. Fuck all y'all teams. YTCL.
Hey, that's why the Giants